Kind of a big show. Andrew Dice Clay returns to our show after an 8 or 9 year absence.
I can't wait.
And there should be some fireworks because I went over and read what he said about me last night.
All right, so we got the whole transcript and everything?
Yeah, I mean, I can't play it for you. And I was reminded that he was calling me up and calling me rat boy and had real problems with me.
See, I don't even remember. I just know we haven't spoken to him in all this time.
Here's my question. Will Dice be fat? That's number one. Number two, will it turn into an ugly scream fest where Dice will leave and I'll just be more pissed off?
Why don't we just shoot for that?
Here's the only inside information.
Will he be bald?
Here's the only inside information I have. 2 comedians, one you know very well, 2 real funny guys who I know, Jim Florentine and Jim Norton, open for Dice on a regular basis.
Oh, yeah?
Florentine still opens for him sometimes, and Florentine I feels that Dice feels bad about it. I think that's what he gets from it, and would like to make up. So I don't know if he's going to come out guns a-blazing type of thing.
Artie's absolutely correct. I mean, when Dice and I were talking, he really wants to put this behind him.
I would like to, too, but I wonder if we really can.
But he's not coming in to fight.
Right.
But that doesn't mean he can't be engaged in a fight.
I think anything ticks him off.
I'm saying he's not looking... Right.
And anything ticks me off, so it's very volatile.
Right, he's not looking for confrontation, but he does... You know, both of you guys have short fuses if you get pushed in the right direction.
Yeah, I mean, I did get pushed in. I went back and read the transcripts, but
It made you mad all over again?
Well, yeah, it did. It was kind of like, it was kind of crappy.
That's what happened.
I came in there, I was really good, and Howard is soft, and he didn't do a good interview. He was weak, and I'm not weak. I'm always doing a good appearance. And I was like, it wasn't such a great appearance, dude. It wasn't my fault.
It almost
Don't blame
sounds...
me. Don't start attacking that I'm weak and that I'm wimpy.
Take a little responsibility.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
It almost sounds like he wanted publicity. That statement is so blatant and like crazy.
And then he was mad because I went right to the phones, and I'm like, well, excuse me, it was kind of bombing.
It wasn't working,
and I thought maybe the listeners could charge you up. I don't know.
What are you going to the fucking phones for?
How you doing? Andrew Dice Clay here at the Howard Stern Show. I haven't seen Howard, I don't know, 9 or 10 years. We had a little tiff that turned into a whole thing, and I don't know what's going to happen today. I'll go whatever way he wants to go. That's who I am.
Are you coming into this interview with bad feelings towards Howard, or are you...
No, I'm actually looking forward to really seeing him. It's, even though I didn't talk to him for many years, I always considered him a friend. And that's what happens sometimes. Friends fight, and we're both really stubborn, and we both have a lot of the same, kind of fight in us, when we do argue. We both got that heart that nobody likes to give. So, no, I'm looking forward to seeing him.
All right, guys, we'll see what happens.
Okay, we will see what happens. Now get away.
Oh! All right, here he is. This is Dice Clay. Hasn't been on our show in 8 years. There he is, Andrew Dice Clay.
Well, that's the same guy I remember.
It's the same guy I remember. Put on some headphones, Dice, so we can talk.
He's looking around. He doesn't know what it is.
He's confused because this is a new
where's
studio.
the mic?
It's on your headphones.
There it is. It's on your headphones.
Just talk.
This is unreal.
Isn't this nice?
Let me look around a minute here.
Take a look at our new
Holy
studios.
mackerel. I don't know you guys. You should really leave.
That's Artie.
What's up?
This is amazing. Forget about Artie. I'm not here for him.
Right.
He seems very nice, and I'm sure he's a good friend of yours.
Yes.
But I don't know him yet. Robin, it's great to see you.
It's good to see you.
I can't believe, because I haven't seen you.
Yes. Now, how many years has it been, Dice?
It's about 10 years.
10.
About 10 years.
Is that right?
But I've been listening.
Oh, good. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
See,
Well,
I never stopped listening.
Well, thank
Somebody
you. Somebody
told us it was 97, so that's what we were saying.
96.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 95. It's a long time.
Take
That's
a seat
what I'm
and
getting.
relax. Dice, before we get into our particular situation, because I'm sure the
Look at
audience
this.
is curious after
Is
10
this
years.
uncomfortable enough?
The couch?
Yeah.
I think it's way more comfortable than the last
The last
one.
one, yeah.
But it's been a while, and a lot of things have changed in your life. Forget about us for a second.
Okay.
I want to talk to you about your life. No longer married.
No longer married.
Oh.
That was the love of your life.
Yeah, it was.
What happened?
You do have a lot of feuds.
You want to get into that right away?
Sure, why not? Because what if
'cause
we...
when we have a
You want to
fight.
know something?
When we get
I mean,
into
just,
our thing,
No, but
it
let me
could end
just-
the whole interview.
No,
so
no,
let's
it won't.
find out
It
if you
won't.
think.
Don't worry about
All
that.
right.
That's not what I came here for.
Right.
when I call, I will say I'm the one that called Gary. I'm going to just say it out.
Okay.
That you didn't call me, come to the show. It got to the point, we age, we get older, different things go on in our lives. And I would listen to you. That's why I brought that up.
Right.
That even though we fought, and we had terrible fights.
Yeah.
That there I am, when I go to the gym in the morning, running my errands, whatever, I'm listening to Howard anyway. And enjoying it,
right?
And I'm going, this is screwed up that I don't talk to this guy. And years went by.
Yes.
And when I did, end the marriage, which is an awful thing, which is also something I spoke to Gary about, how in a way our lives have really paralleled between controversy and what you do and what I do as performers.
Yes.
And what happened with our marriages. It just got to the point where I said, I'm going to call. I've actually tried to call before. I actually tried calling when you were still at the other place.
By the way, they might have asked me, and I might have said I'm not interested.
Howard. I do remember getting a call from management, and I do remember bringing it up to you, and we discussed it, and you were just sort of still so bummed out. You're like, no, I just don't want to do it.
It wasn't time, and that's okay.
Okay.
But I thought when you came here, I thought it was another breakthrough move. I thought it was a great move.
Thank you.
And I'm also the type of person that likes to break down walls, and there are things I'll get into. I know what you're going through now a little.
Right.
But it got to the point I said, you know what? Our fight, what ended our relationship, what ended our marriages, maybe. I don't know about you, but I know me, is other people getting in between that relationship. And I have a certain rule, like with marriage, let's say, that anybody that would ever come between you and your family or you and your wife, should not be part of your life anymore.
Now, I didn't experience that with my wife, but I'm just wondering, in your life, who was it that came between you?
Well, a lot of people.
Hot tub?
No, not hot tub.
Club
funny.
soda?
Hot tub. Wait, that's funny. When you hot tub?
Club soda?
No, it wasn't club soda either. It was
family, like parents?
No, different friends that would come into our life that really weren't friends, and
poisoned your wife against you.
Poisoned the relationship, and I used
said things about you that weren't true.
Yes.
Said stuff like, "Hey, Dice is out there."
Well, I'm not going to make quotes because I still go through a lot of bullshit with the
ex.
with the attorneys and with the ex.
Are you still into that?
But I used to talk to her a lot and say, why is, let's say, this person still in our home after the problem they caused? Mm-hmm. Like, don't get that person out of your life. I mean, sometimes it's got to be like that. So when it came...
So you were still in love with your wife, is what you're saying.
I was in love with her all the way to the end.
All the way to the end, but she had enough of your bringing up these other people. She disagreed with you. And
I feel she had a lot of animosity towards me.
Is she remarried now?
No.
And she's single still?
As far as I know.
You single still, or you got a girlfriend?
I'm going through a whole thing with her. We were engaged, now we're going out again.
You're back
Things
to going
happen.
out?
Right, yeah.
Just to get back to what I was saying before about relationships.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting to with you. That when, I said that thing about my wife, never let anybody get between you.
Right.
Okay?
It's still cryptic, by the way. I don't understand exactly what happened there. That someone could get between you.
It could be a friend. It could even be a family member.
Right.
If my mother would say the wrong thing to my wife...
You'd stick up for your wife.
I wasn't the mama's boy and say, well, my mother's right. I would destroy my mother for it.
Right.
That was actually one time my parents came to L.A. and they wound up leaving the next day because I couldn't believe the things that she would say to my wife. And I had a huge fight, and they left.
Wow.
And I didn't care. Because, once you're married, that's who you're in bed with.
Right.
You're in bed with that person. You have children with that person.
You see every day.
And I'm a family guy that way.
Right.
Now, who was between you and Howard, though?
No, but let me just say this.
Hot Tub
So
Johnny.
when it came to you with our fight, and I thought about it, and it took a long time. You get maybe a little smarter, a little more mature.
Right.
Nobody really changes.
Right.
I haven't changed.
Right.
I said, it wasn't even us. It's what came between us.
Right.
Now, I know you talked about, our fight,
Yes.
like what happened, and you're not even really that sure. But I remember what happened.
Tell me from your side what happened, and I went back and researched and read why I got angry. But tell me from your side what happened.
All right. The very last time I came into studio,
right,
I was excited about coming into studio because I used to call him from L.A. a lot.
Right.
All right, so coming into studio was always exciting because whether we fought, whether, we had that, even now we got that, we just know when to talk, when not, we have the chemistry.
Okay.
All right. But I was in the studio just a couple minutes, and you went right to the phones.
Yes.
And I even said to you, I said, what are you going to the phones for? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Everyone's excited. The Dice Man is here. There's tons of phone calls coming in. Let's go over and see. People are anxious to speak to you. Dice is
We're
here.
going right to the phones.
You don't want to do that?
I don't care. It
All
don't
right.
make no difference to me.
We'll come back to the interview. We'll go back and forth on all this, all
Look,
right?
if that's what you want to do, it's your show.
Tim, you're on the air.
Oh, Bill.
How'd you know it was Tim before you even said
Because on the
anything?
computer it says line 2 Tim
Oh, you
for
got
Dice.
a computer. I forgot.
Yeah, I got a
What's going
computer.
on in the
We're
world?
high tech now.
Yeah, we're high tech, dude.
But already, this Tim sounds like me. I don't even know if I want to talk to him. For me, I think this might be an impression of me.
All right, go ahead.
This
Talk
might
to
be a
Dice.
setup. I don't know.
No, it's no setup. But
Guys, I heard you just went on vacation. Is that true?
Wrong.
Wrong?
Where'd I go on vacation?
Somewhere in another country. I heard you're a homo,
What?
faggot.
what?
Hey, stupid ass, hang up the phone. You had your 6 seconds of fame.
I
Goodbye.
apologize about that.
You see what you do to me right off the
I thought it'd be
bat?
nice to take a phone call.
Wow. What the heck was that?
And they were like some shit calls, some jerk off that sued for like $10,000. Asshole callers.
Right.
And I'm like there, and I want to hang with you and talk to you and
Yes.
have fun with you on
Right.
the air. Okay. So now what happens is I get a call from
Chauncey.
Okay,
From
you know what?
Steppin'
All
Out,
right, so
yeah.
you know what I'm
Oh,
talking.
really?
Yes.
So he asked me on the phone. He goes, "So what was it like to be in the studio with Howard?" And I said, "To be honest, I felt he was a little weak." And he goes, "What do you mean?" I go, "Well, I went into the studio, and he went right to the phones, and I didn't know why."
Right.
And then he did the interview, and that's what I said, because I remember the things I say. And then what happened is I was shooting the show for UPN called Hits at the time, and I got the radio on, and you're just going nuts about me.
So the Chauncey from Steppin' Out interviewed Dice Clay.
Yes.
Now, you know how I felt about Dice's last appearance privately. I talked to you about it,
Right.
and I thought it was rather weak, and I thought, and probably the reasons I thought, when Dice came on the show, he hadn't been on the show in a long time. We kept him off a couple of times because I kind of felt he's gotten real pussy whipped and doesn't talk about stuff. So it's kind of funny. Chauncey interviewed him, and Dice is slamming me, saying I've lost it. That I'm not daring. God, Dice has lost it. His TV show sucks. His last movie sucked. His previous TV show sucked. His HBO special sucked. And I'm there trying to resuscitate the guy, and he's bad-mouthing me, blaming it on me, that I've lost it.
And I'm going, now, I know this guy Chauncey called you because you spoke about it, but I don't know what he said to you.
Right.
So I call into Gary, and I go, okay, when's this war going to happen?
Right.
And I think it was that Friday that what was funny is I showered for it. I got up, because, it's 3 hours earlier. I go to my guest house because I know we're going to be yelling. I know when we fight, this isn't going to be, my kids will be, going, what's going on here?
Right, right. It's going to sound like World War III. Yeah.
So I go to the guest house, and I call in, and, and you went off on me, and you know what? You got the louder mic,
Of course.
and you beat the shit out of me.
Right.
I got mad. I went on a TV show. I said things. You went off a little, and then we never spoke again.
Right.
So my point is, we fought about what somebody said to him. What I just said to you wasn't even that bad.
Right.
And if
What
we would have
happened-
hung out after that show, and I said, what'd you go to the phone for? It would have been done at that moment.
What happened for me was, and I'll be upfront, I had felt like maybe one or two appearances where you'd come in previously, they hadn't gone that well. And I said to Gary, listen, for whatever reason, I said in the meeting, I said, listen, Dice is a friend of this show. He's done a million great appearances. I said, let's hold off on some appearances for a while. Maybe we have to build up a wealth of things that happen in Dice's life. And he comes in because they do deal with reality.
Well, now I got a wealth, believe
Oh,
me.
boy.
Right, I bet.
Believe me, you
but-
can't
but-
begin to fucking understand what's going on.
So I said to Gary, he said, well, Dice wants to come in and stuff. I said, I'm never going to tell Dice no, so bring him in. And you came in, and I don't know, for whatever reason, I sensed we weren't gelling. And I said, sometimes it's great when the audience gets in on these phone calls.
But I never knew that.
Right. Well, that was.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to keep a show going and keep it interesting, and maybe offer you something that I don't have that day. Maybe there's an angle or something. We'll go to the phones. I do that sometimes. First thing I do when I sign on, sometimes I go right to the phones because there's
Because you got nothing to say at that moment. All right, I get it.
Or I have something planned, but I want to do it at 8 o'clock or whatever. It just seemed like the right thing to do for me. So for whatever reason, I felt the appearance didn't go that great. Maybe it was me going to the phones. Maybe it was you were off or I was off.
You know what? I could have been off because I'm going to tell you. I know, I mean, me and my wife broke up, it was, 3.5 years ago. But for many years, I was going through a lot of turmoil at home.
Right.
And I tried to straighten it out. And that's a big part of, what went on in my career because I'm the type of guy, if I'm not happy at home, and I was looking to take on the world. We're very similar in that way. Right. You know that.
You're very competitive.
Yeah,
and you
I'm
want
competitive,
to be successful.
and I love doing what I do, and I feel there is nobody that could come close to what I do.
Right.
Well, for my part, I remember, you were going through a transition even in your career.
No, but my career was going up. But when you're fighting at home.
But you were changing. You were, trying to do that whole TV mainstreaming thing.
I was doing what had to be done to pay the bills. That's how I looked at it.
I understand that, but I'm saying we kind of were lost in the who is Dice.
Yeah, and when I saw guys come along like Eminem, for instance, I love Eminem.
Right.
And I saw his controversy. I said, you know what? They're writing the same articles about this guy. They're just taking my name out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, I even said to Robin, when you were doing Hits, the television show, I was confused by the image. And I have to say, Robin reminds me of something. We used to even talk to Robin about it, and the guys would say, I'm not sure where Dice is at right now, because you would come in sometimes, and you were kind of caught between two worlds. Well, to me,
it was a way of staying home, being with my kids. That's important to me.
Whatever you do in your career is fine.
But
I was lost. So the fact of the matter is, after the interview, I said to Gary, that appearance didn't go so well.
Okay.
I just chalked it up. Hey, it didn't go great.
But
not every show is your greatest.
Right. And I wasn't going to go on the air and say the show didn't go great. Hey, look, for whatever reason, it didn't go great. Then I read the article. And the article blames me for you said, hey, the appearance was bad.
Right.
And you were, you're doing some bravado, and you said, hey, I'm great. Meaning you, and Stern is weak. I've got the quotes here. Stern is weak. He's not on his game.
I was angry.
He's toned down. You were angry about the appearance, and you were angry with me. And I said, that's such a sucky thing for Dice to do to me. Dice is blaming me because he had a bad appearance. I'll take some responsibility, but to publicly go and do that after all the years of great, I got a short fuse, and I got enough guys attacking me.
And I got a short fuse, and I get attacked all the time. That's what I'm talking about.
So I saw this public attack on me, and I said, you know what? Screw this. You want to say?
No, you went off.
I went off. I went nuts.
But and you know how to push the buttons like I know how to push buttons. He's not funny anymore.
Well,
he's not.
You pushed the wrong one when you said he's done. He's washed up or something. You sort of said he's over.
And I said he's over?
Yeah.
All right, you know what? I'm not going to say I didn't say that because I was probably really mad and trying to piss him off.
No, I read it.
And then
I read it recently because I had already forgotten about it.
All right, it's a stupid article in a shit magazine.
Right, but okay, but you know me, I react to everything.
From a little fat guy that's got no fucking life.
But he has a tape recorder and he does,
That's right. I don't give a shit.
And he's accurate.
But these guys, they know how to push buttons, and they know they could feel when you got a short fuse, and when somebody's getting you right after something that went lousy, you're not going to come off and go, hey, Howard was wonderful.
So I guess I felt...
You get pissed off.
I felt my back was against the wall because now someone's challenging
a friend.
my friend Dice, who, who's a guy I speak to off the air, which is rare for me. I mean, there's maybe 4 people I ever speak to off the air.
And with the house hunting, he was out of his mind because we'd pull up to a house. And
I wanted to kill him.
This was his real estate agent. And me and Johnny are in the back of the car like the children.
Right.
And I'm filming. I'm constantly filming. He's going, shut the camera while you film. No, because I just like it. And now we get to a
Evidently,
house.
I was being pranked.
But this, it wasn't about being pranked. It was just really having a good time doing this.
A real reaction.
I loved it.
I had a great time, let me tell you.
This is my... No,
I know you were suffering.
I was having so much fun in those people's homes as Dice and Hot Tub ran through them.
But the beauty of it was, I wouldn't go in the house. If she pulled up to a house I didn't like, he'd look at me, very, business-like, and go... She'd go out to talk to the people, and he goes, why don't you go in the house? And I go, because I don't like the outside. He goes, but you didn't see you know how he could
Right, right.
but you didn't see the inside. I go, but if I don't like the outside, I don't care what the inside. Yeah, but this is my real estate person. Well, then tell your real estate person to find the house I like. And he goes, but it would be nice of you just that the other real estate person's here. Just walk through. And I go, I can't do it.
I'm pretty sure the relationship deteriorated after that.
No, it did.
It actually kind of did for
No,
me.
that was the fun
I'll be
one.
honest with you. I was kind of like, you know what? This guy's a pain in my ass.
Right, you were
No, but
really pissed when
No,
he
but
came.
he did things-
and then he
Really
finally
pissed.
was buying a house on Long Island.
The voodoo dolls.
And then he saw voodoo dolls in the house. The guy
No.
what came back. Wait, I
No,
gotta
it
tell
wasn't
this.
in the
No,
house.
I'm going to tell
It
this.
wasn't in the
I know,
house.
It was in the lawyer's office.
All right, go ahead.
Oh my goodness.
And then I'll tell you what you said
I'll
it
tell you.
was.
But here, listen to this. So finally, after bringing him around from house to house, I bailed out, and the broker stuck
Stayed with him, huh?
He's a wealthy guy. The broker figures, okay, come on, he's going to buy a house. Sure enough, they take him to a brand new, beautiful built home.
7,500 square feet, right?
Gorgeous.
A white brick house on 4 acres in Laddington, Long Island.
Yes.
And the builders are being foreclosed. So they don't even really want their money.
Wow.
They actually want what was it, $950.
Right, $950,000.
$950,000. And the cheapest house on the block back then, this is 15 years ago,
Right.
was $2.5 million.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was getting it for nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great deal for
All right,
him.
so now
deal.
tell what happened.
All right, so he goes to the contract where they draw up the contract for the house.
Yeah.
He walks in, and the real estate broker starts calling me first. She goes,
No, it didn't happen right there.
no,
All right,
wait
go
a second.
ahead.
First, she calls me beforehand. He's right. And she says to me, he's going to get out of the deal. I go, what do you want from me? Do whatever he wants to do. She goes, he doesn't like the number of the house. I think there was a 69 or a 13
No, what happened
or
was
something.
we
in it.
went to the lawyer's office in Manhattan
Yeah.
to do like the contract.
Oh,
right?
you didn't like his phone number.
In his office, it was all dark brown, and I hate dark brown.
Listen to this.
No, listen to it. And it was small, and there were like what I would call these little voodoo dolls just lining, the shelves.
Right.
So I'm home at night that night, and it was funny because back then I was living in an apartment on Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn with my wife. Where people would actually see me there and go, "What are you doing here?"
Right.
Right.
Didn't you just do Nassau Coliseum? But I loved living in Brooklyn. I didn't care.
See, he really didn't want to move to Long
Right.
Island.
No,
Right.
so I'm sitting in the kitchen. It's like De Niro, and I'm eating like this takeout Chinese, and she's going, "What's the matter?" I go, "I can't take the house." And she goes, "What?" And I keep saying, "I can't take the house." And she actually, "What are you doing, Robert?" De Niro? I go, "I can't take the house." And she goes, "Why?" I go, "'Cause I went to the attorney, and now with these voodoo dolls on the wall, So she goes, "If you don't like it, if you don't have a good feeling, Andrew, you got to have a good." And plus, it had a staircase.
So the real estate. Wait a second.
I'll tell you what he did to me.
The real estate broker calls me up. She goes, "You got to help me." I said, "I don't want to be involved in this anymore. The guy's a fucking lunatic." I was out of my mind. I said, "He's crazy. It's a beautiful house." I said, "He was running up and down these houses with Hot Tub Johnny, with and laying on people's floors,
Yeah, hiding in the bathroom.
hiding. I mean, like the most juvenile stuff." I said,
Jumping on the bed,
Yeah, and
whatever.
I said,
we
I'm
love to
embarrassed.
do that.
She goes, "But you don't understand." She says, "You got to talk to him." She goes, "He went to the lawyer's office and he's claiming there's voodoo dolls all over the place." I said, "What is it?" She goes, "This gentleman, this lawyer, is a lovely man. He's traveled to Africa. He went and bought original African artifacts. They're wood carvings."
Right.
I said, "You're kidding." I call him up.
Yeah, he
and I
calls
said,
me up.
"Look,
No, he goes like the. It's African art. What are you, a fucking idiot? He goes, "It's thousands of dollars of African art." And I'm going, "I don't care what it is. It's voodoo dolls to me."
out of my mind.
But do you know why he was really mad? See, he's a businessman.
Yes.
He goes like this. The next day, they got another 50,000 and sold the house, so they sold it for $1 million
Right.
because it was dirt cheap
Right.
for that area. There were $8
He
million
had a deal
houses
like
on
he
that.
Oh, yeah, it's
So
money
he
to
goes,
pay-
"Why didn't
free
you
money,
call
Art."
me? I would have bought the fucking house."
It was,
And I go,
it was
"Who
the
was
steal.
thinking? I didn't want it."
It's the steal of a century. I mean, it was a great house.
That house
I bet you that
today-
house today is worth $10 million.
Yeah, maybe more.
Maybe more.
Maybe more.
Yeah. So,
But if I get a bit, and plus, my son was only like, he was a baby. He was
Right.
2 years old. It had a staircase that when you went to the top, it was one of those fancy things where you could see over into the media room. See, this is what I hate about the rich. They don't even call it a den.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's
a
the
media
room.
So what are you talking about? And so you could see over that way, or you could see over to the front door. And I looked at, I got afraid that, maybe he could fall. I'm safety conscious that way. So I'm like, fuck the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'll find another house.
I realize now, listening to him, he just didn't want to buy a house.
Right,
He wanted
No,
to
I did. I wound up buying one in Jersey.
And then you
but that
hated
was haunted.
Oh, that was the other thing. Your house was haunted.
You know what?
man.
Ask Happy Face. Ask anybody that was with me at the time.
Then he tells me the house is haunted. I said, "You're insane."
Well,
This
he
is
did.
Nobody
crazy.
believes
He
me.
came to me off the air, and he said, "I gotta get. I love Dice as a guest, but I gotta get him out of my life because he is really crazy."
Yeah, I said I can't take this. I'm changing my phone number. He's calling me. I can't get off the
Constant phone calls.
Constantly. Is there
You
a
know.
feud with Pauly Shore now between you and
No,
Pauly?
I got. That's an old feud.
What's going on there?
All right, this is. I started.
fight with
This is
Pauly
what
Shore?
happened.
How
All
do you
right.
fight with Pauly Shore? I mean, really?
Well, you know what? When me and my wife split up, what I started doing, because I am out of my mind, I started, as you know, I love to videotape.
Yes.
So I started filming myself.
Yes.
Which it was almost like therapy, because I think therapists suck. So I figured, when I get mad, I'd just talk to the camera. If I was in a good mood, I'd talk to the camera. Then I
Can we
started
have
making it
those tapes?
funny.
Yeah, I'd like to see those. Will
You
ever
will
do
be
any-
seeing it
You
soon.
will. What are you going to do with those tapes?
I don't want. I can't get into it.
It's very top secret.
It's sort of top secret
All
this
right.
week.
Okay, go
maybe
ahead.
next week I could tell you
All
if
right.
we're still talking.
Right.
All right. So what happened is, so then I started filming over at the Comedy Store, and using the other comics and creating scenarios, and the comics just loved it. It was like I started creating what I called the show. Andrew Dice Clay, the show. Okay, and anything could happen in the show.
It's in a sense a reality show.
Yeah. It was what I'd call a reality com.
Okay.
Okay, so now what happened is my kids would come there with me.
How many kids you got? Two?
I got two boys.
Two
Max
boys.
and Dylan.
How old are they now?
11 and 15.
Right.
And they're
are
both.
are you going through terrible custody battles? Is that what's going on?
No, I'm not. I mean, I'm very, very close with my sons. I mean,
Are
they're
you
the-
living close by?
Yeah, well, one of them is with me,
Oh, okay.
and the other one's with me most of the time.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
How'd you work that?
And
out?
well, it's just the way it is.
The kids
you know what I
love
mean?
being with you more.
Yeah.
And
You know
they're
what?
boys,
Like
you
I said, I'm
know,
not going
maybe
to
they
get
need their dad.
Right, you don't want to.
I'm not saying anything about the ex. I'm not here to bash her. I
Right.
mean, I'm not saying she's not a good mother. I'm just saying.
Can you guys
that I think
communicate?
I'm a fantastic father, and that's it.
Can you and the mother
And-
communicate at all, but just for the good of the boys? Can you sit down and talk about what's good for the kids?
Well, that's rough.
That is.
Yeah, and
You
I
get
try.
into fights?
Well, I try.
Right.
That's all I could say. It's
That's right.
it's a bad situation.
It
that
was
way.
interesting that he said, "I'm not
But-
going to say she's a bad mother, but I've got the kids."
No, I didn't say that. I said I'm a great father with them. And
right.
for the last 3.5 years, I mean, all I did was, really look to stay in town and be with them. And if I went out, I didn't look to be in the public eye at all. I didn't look to even be on your show other than that one time, when I thought I should.
You like being a father.
I would go out, make my living, and come home quickly. Just to be with
Financially,
them.
are you well off enough that you really don't need to work?
I'm pretty well off.
You're pretty well
Yeah.
off, even after the divorce. That had to wipe you out a little bit.
Well, that's what divorce is.
Right.
You don't see me wearing a leather, do you?
No.
He's back to cotton.
I'm not even sure
I'm
that's
back to
gold.
cotton.
Yeah, right.
No, it's not gold.
Right. So you have the kids and you go down to the Comedy Store.
Yeah,
and-
so what we would do, they started being on film and filming this stuff with me. What happened, one night Pauly comes in. Now, I'm looking at Pauly at the Comedy Store since he's 12 years old.
Right.
So he gives me a hard time about it, and he says, Dice, get your fucking kid out of the Comedy Store.
Oh.
Because of
and this is, and my kid was right there, and it's my younger one.
Yeah.
And at the time, he was 10, and I know Paulie's there his whole life. I go, so now I get in his face because now he cursed in front of my kid.
Right.
And I know that sounds funny coming from me, but I don't make it a habit.
Right.
They know what I do as a performer, but they know at home that's not what I'm about. And I get in his face, and I'm saying, Paulie, this could be very bad for you right now.
And you're thinking this is hypocritical because Paulie grew up.
Yeah,
at the
he
Comedy
grew up
Store.
there. He's telling me.
How come this ain't on tape?
Yeah, he's telling me.
You got the
the
camera
cops are going to come and lock, close the Comedy Store. I'm going. If the cops see my kids with Dice, they're not closing anything down.
Right.
There were no cops. The SWAT team's not showing up at the Comedy Store to close you down because Dice is filming his kid beating up another comic.
Right.
Which is funny. You
Right.
know. So we had a little thing, and I went around saying, Pauly hates children,
And now are you at odds?
Yeah,
with
we
him?
made up.
Oh, you made up.
Yeah,
oh, everything's fine.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, everything's fucking
but
beautiful.
there are no cameras.
Only you can wind me up. I said I'm not going to get wound up. No, because now I'm getting mad again over that.
Well, because that is insulting to you.
Yeah, How would you feel if somebody
Well,
said
your
something
kid's
about your
there,
kids
yeah.
right in front of you? It's like you're
it would've
left
been
no
tough.
choice but
Right.
disassemble that person.
Yes, Gary.
While you're on it, I guess while we're talking feuds, you should probably ask about the Jay Mohr feud.
Yeah, now what's going on with that? You feud with the comic Jay Mohr as well, don't you?
Why would you want to make him more famous by feuding with him?
Well, he
Why would you pay him any attention?
you know what? There's too much going on here to talk. We took care of that.
You're over. That's over.
Yeah, I haven't even heard of him since that day.
Well,
but I'll tell you something that did happen with that little jerk off, right?
Right.
Because he was on Asshole and Opie's show,
Right.
Right. See,
Now, that
this
was a
is
show-
what I no, but
but
this
that
is
was
what
a
I
show
was
you
mad
used-
about.
Yes.
With you, because I had to do that show because I wasn't doing this show, so I had no choice.
Right.
And I actually, what happened was,
What was your impression of those two characters?
well, you know what? Don't make me mad now. Not yet. Don't make me mad now with them. You know what I mean? Number one, actually, I think Anthony is, he's a talented guy. He should have just been a comic, in my opinion. Opie is a zero in the game of life.
Right.
In my opinion, he can't get on the air unless he's got a bottle of bourbon in his fucking hand. And if he ever stands toe-to-toe with me, he's going to know what I'm talking about.
So there was
He's
bad
going to have a
blood there.
fucking problem he can't handle.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. And I never liked him from the beginning because he was a cocksucker, and he's more insecure than any male I've ever met in my life. That's who he is. And they've been trying to... Let me tell you something. They had a show... See, you were on in the morning, which I wish I could have been on your show.
Right.
See, that was something I wanted to do. I'll just lay it out for
But
my
the point
kids.
is,
I
you had
can't
to
lay
do
a-
shows. You're a comic. You
No,
would do
but
their
this is-
show and other shows.
but
I had no problem with
it
that.
It wasn't about that.
But
What
I was getting bashed, I assume.
You don't know what was going on. No, I didn't bash you.
You didn't.
I would say to them, don't make me go on the other guy's show.
Right.
That's how I would do it. But what was going on at home, when Max hit 10 years old,
Right.
my oldest son now, he said to me, he goes, Dad, why don't you do The Garden again? Because at that time they were airing a lot of HBO specials from The Garden.
Right.
So I said, Max, we're doing great. I'm headlining the Venetian in Vegas. We're doing great. I just don't do that kind of thing anymore.
Right.
So that night, I go to the Comedy Store, and this producer that used to do the Comedy Awards, which I don't even think is happening anymore,
Right.
never even invited me on the show. And when that show started, I was doing 20,000 seats a night. But because he didn't like me, he didn't even have me as a presenter, anything.
Right.
And so I go to the Comedy Store. This is the night Max goes, why don't you do The Garden again? I go to the Comedy Store, and I'm hanging out with this comic, Jay London, and that night they were actually having the party for the Comedy Awards in the main room of the Comedy Store. So now this guy gets out of his car.
Jay Mohr.
No, this tub of shit, George Slaughter,
Okay.
the producer of that show.
Yes.
This fat fuck who told my publicist, I told Dice it would never work with him. I never even met the guy, but I knew where he lived. He lived around the corner from me. I said, tell him to walk to the corner and see the house that could wrap around his 3 times. I go, tell him how it didn't work then, this cocksucker. Right? So anyway, I see this guy, and then I start talking to Jay again, and he goes, I could write a page on the look you just gave that guy.
Right.
So now I go home, and I don't make my house a shrine to me. I hang certain things up, and one of the things that were hung up was the one sheet from when I did The Garden in '90.
Something you're proud of.
Yeah, a metal sheet that the New York Times ran.
Right.
So I'm angry about what's going on. I'm angry about what's going on in my relationship at the time with my wife, and I go in the bed and I'm pacing around like an animal, And she wakes up and she goes, "Everything all right?" And I go, "Count my words here." I go, "In less than a year, I'm on stage at the Garden." I go, "That's what I'm going to do. I owe it to the kids," because it gets to the point you don't want to just talk about what you did.
You want to show
You
them.
want to
You
show
wanted to share your success with the kids. And
Yeah, I
show
wanted them to see it because I believe that you're the role model for your children, and if you show them how hard you work, that they're going to take that in their life, you know, and hopefully that they'll see what it takes to accomplish anything they want to get to. So I put a plan together, which is I got to record a new album, which I did.
See, if I had a father that worked as hard and made all that kind of money that you did, I would just sit back and go, you know what, let this guy work, and I'll just.
That's why he's telling him to go to the garden, pick up some more money for me, Dad.
Keep going, Dad.
But I think you understand what I'm getting at. So I got to work on the whole thing, and now these guys. I hear this guy Anthony is just going on and on about me, and I did the show like one time, and it was amazing when I walked in. You want to talk about intimidation? This Opie. See, this is what I mean about anybody doing anything for money. A guy that would actually call himself Opie, other than his real name, to be on the air, like to say I'm an Opie. I mean, when you see an Opie, you're going asshole face. That's who you are, asshole face.
So things weren't good between the two.
No.
Right.
This is so I start doing their show.
Yes.
And what happens with their show because nobody would go, no comics worth anything would really do that show. Because they wanted to be on your show.
Right.
It's like Let 'em in and Leno type of thing. Okay. Now, I didn't care because me and you were fighting. We weren't. What am I going to do? I got to go on their show.
Understood.
But their ratings start going up. And they even used to thank me for building their show. Because they had nobody doing their show.
Right.
They had Jay Mohr. Who's Jay Mohr? He's not even like a real person, Jay Mohr. You know, who the fuck? Even now, he's had like 10 shows on TV. Nobody knows him still.
Right.
There are just certain people that don't have that X factor, that just don't stand
they don't
out.
go over and
let me tell you something. They used to go nuts about you.
Right.
They go out and they fuck. This guy would call me at home. Fucking Stern this. Fucking. I go. You know what? No matter what you say, he's the biggest guy. You know, take it as a you should. Hands down, he's the biggest guy in radio ever. That's it. If I hate his guts, makes no difference. He's the biggest guy. So why would you fuck with that?
Right.
Especially when you have the same boss.
Especially when you doing my whole act.
All right. All right. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You know, which and a bad version of it.
Right.
Okay. So now what happens is I start doing the show. The audience, New York gets hot on me again. And to make a long story short, I do the Beacon Theater.
Right.
And the Garden in the same week. I did 13,000 people at the Garden the last night of the World Series. My wife brought the kids in, and what was funny is my youngest, you know, he couldn't watch the show.
Right.
But just to feel the whole thing of coming to New York, Daddy's doing the Garden, and she allowed him to see when I walked on and the whole crowd got up. And my 10-year-old Max watched the entire show.
That's great.
You know, and we let him do like what he felt he should do, and he's a pretty bright kid, so he knew when to walk out. And but I mean, it was just an absolute, incredible moment in our lives. But what happened? What really made me angry with this guy? And because when anybody fucks with my kid, that's it for me forever.
What happened?
That's just the way it is.
And that's rightly so.
A day before the Garden, Max came on the radio with us. Okay?
Yeah.
And they made a problem right off the bat. And I didn't know what the problem was. He's going, Anthony. And Anthony, the asshole, all he does is dice. Mm-hmm. So it's like when I'm on the show, I'm talking to Dice. Hey, yeah, I'm over here now, the whole thing. Right. So you can't even talk to him. He's in Diceville.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I'm going, is there something, and I know there's something wrong with me.
Right.
Believe me, I know that thing's wrong. But there's really something wrong with a guy that's not me and doesn't stop doing me. You know what I mean? So he's like, yeah, I'm over here. Now what happened was, I know you know Mancow from Chicago. I would say other than you, he's the only one, and it was about 8 years after I started doing your show that I became friends with.
Okay.
Now I know you and him got a thing, and
I have
just
no
like
thing.
Comics have things, but
Right.
you know what I'm saying.
I'm just going to fuck his father's skull.
Stop it! Don't do that.
I'm going to dig up his father's grave and stick my dick in his skull.
You see, that's where I get mad at you, because that's
the
where
way I am.
But you shouldn't do that.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
You have your beef.
I know.
Do I stop you?
But that's that's
Howard
somebody's
loves
relative.
Opie. He let you rail on him.
Yeah.
Fuck Opie. No, but that's where I draw the line. All right, forget it.
Right,
I'm just saying,
I don't draw that line.
Okay, I know you don't.
I don't know how you can draw a line. He has a legitimate beef.
Yeah,
When
but
somebody
to go to
sends a box of excrement to an 18-year-old girl who works for me.
Why we don't go into the man cow thing yet?
Okay, all right. I'm just telling you. That's when I fuck your father's skull.
Stop it.
That's
do
the
this
way
when
it
I'm
is.
not here.
All right, go ahead.
Because he's my friend, just like you have
I don't care
friends.
whose friend you are.
All right.
That's one day I got to do my thing, man.
I know
can't
you
stop
got to
me
do
from
your
that.
thing.
You call me and you keep me on the phone for 3 hours, I got to fuck his father's skull.
There is something really wrong with, and there's something wrong with me. You want?
Right, go ahead.
So let me
anyway,
tell you.
Go ahead with your feud.
So what happens is, Opie goes. That man cow said he's coming in and introducing you at the Garden.
Okay.
So we might not fucking do it. You know. Now my kid is getting uncomfortable.
Yeah, who cares?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm going, all right, let this go. Forget it. We know you're introducing me. Let it go. Don't fucking start with only I couldn't curse. It was
Right.
regular
Boring
radio, whatever.
yeah.
Okay. So, but they don't let it go.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
So now,
Yeah.
from that moment on, the minute he did that with my kid, he's dead to me. I'll
was it.
fuck his skull. Right. Well, he's alive.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
Right.
This little fucking pansy.
Would you fuck his father's skull?
If I had to.
Well, then what are you
Okay?
talking about?
But I'd rather do it to him while he's awake. This little cocksucker, right?
right.
Because they've been trying to goad me. See, I told Gary, they've been trying to get me to come on their little shit show,
Right.
which I think the only people listening is their fucking family, if even them.
They
right?
weren't that successful.
And I won't go on their show.
Yes.
So then they heard him. They went fucking ballistic when they heard him coming on here.
Right.
And they should.
That's
because
right.
they know what we can do to them.
Right.
They know what I could do to them. But I ain't building them another fucking show. Let them do
No.
it themselves.
You don't need to
But
do that.
anyway, the night of the Garden now,
Yes.
it was really bugging me what they did in front of my kid, and I just couldn't.
What did they do?
Well, they made the whole thing about man cow. They made it
I
really
see.
uncomfortable for the kid, and I'm trying to let them know in a nice way on the air, like, let this go.
Right.
Like, my kid's here.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they didn't let it go. So I came back after the rehearsal at the Garden. I came back to the show, and, Club Soda was with me and Happy Face. And I said, all right, you know what? And they're getting out of the car. I go, I can handle this. Believe me. Right? And I go up to a show. This little asshole sitting there, and it was a day they had no guests.
Right.
Sometimes when you have guests, you could, team up. Nobody's sitting there, and they're going off about me.
Right.
We might not go. And I walk in there, right? And he's looking like a deer in headlights. Was shaking with the glass of wine in his hand, this asshole, right? And I lay into the guy,
Right.
And I tell him and I said, do you want to go right now? We might not come to the Garden. I go, let me ask you something. Do you really fucking think that the Garden is going to be packed tonight because of you little asshole? Do you really think they're coming out for you?
Yeah, get up on stage.
Because
and make
if that was the truth, why aren't you doing those places all over the country?
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Do you want to go toe to toe? Do you want to really see what you got? And Anthony tries to get in because he's the funny one.
Yeah.
And I just shut him down.
Right.
That he's like, all right. He backed off in a
Was
second.
he doing the Dice impression?
No, he shut his fucking mouth in a second.
Right.
And now this guy, Opie, he's got nothing to say, of course.
Right. Is he a
because-
physically impressive man?
No, not at all.
No.
He's not physically impressive.
He's an Opie.
Right.
But even if he was, it's like I say, I have been hit. So
Right.
it wouldn't
You're
bother.
ready to go.
But it wasn't about fighting physically. I wanted to see what he had verbally.
Right.
Like, if you want to go toe-to-toe, do it.
Yeah, let
Let's
the
see
other
what
guy
you got.
shut up. You
Because-
go head to head with me.
because
Yeah.
I claim I'm the best at that.
Okay.
There is nobody in stand-up that can do what I do.
Right.
When I'm on stage entertaining and complimenting women and saying things like, hey, I think you're adorable. Me, I'd shoot so much cum in your fucking mouth, it would look like your fucking teeth are melting. You understand? If the FBI frisked me, they would find your asshole print on my cockhead because I know how to entertain.
Right.
Other comics want to come on, fuck you. You ever fucked it? They don't know how to do it. They don't make it colorful.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You have a way of communicating.
When I look at a girl and go, let me tell you something, sweetheart. If my cock and your cunt were to collide on impact, your pussy would need airbags and I would need a seatbelt wrapped around my big oval-shaped balls. Do you understand what that means?
Those are the
And I said that right to my girlfriend last night before I left town to come here. And she smiled. She appreciated the fucking compliment.
When you have energy like that and a delivery like that, it's intimidating. And you were saying to the guy, come on, let's go. Let's go.
But even on regular radio, even you didn't have to beat me. Well, maybe once in a while, but I can do that without the cursing.
Right.
This is great. The freedom to be able to do that.
Fabulous, right?
I can't even believe what I just said on the open air.
Yeah.
You know.
And you know what? Compared to what we're playing every day, it wasn't even that shocking, which is great. So you could even go further if you wanted to.
Yeah, well,
if you wanted to compliment the woman even further, you could do it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, like when I buy a Valentine's Day card, now you got to write something special to them.
Right.
You know, like like you're going to beat out a team of writers from Hallmark. What am I going to write? Number one, I can't find the card to my girlfriend that says what I feel unless it starts with, hey, fuck face. You know what I mean? I don't think Hallmark's going to write that. What am I going to write? I love the way you run your tongue around my asshole lips, the way you do. And then people are looking at me on stage like an asshole doesn't have lips.
Right.
Believe me, it does, Artie. Believe me.
So when you went
it don't have a tongue, but it's got little lips.
I hear you.
When you go toe-to-toe with this guy, so he really
didn't
had nothing.
go toe-to-toe. He sat there like an idiot.
Right.
Yeah.
The other guy,
And then they came to the garden.
comedian wasn't helping him, and he was alone.
They came to the garden to introduce me. They brought up a chick, and she took her tits out. Wait, there's something new.
Yeah, right.
But they had
It's never
nothing
been
to
done
say.
before. Right.
And I came on, and the bottom line was
You
that my
killed.
kids saw me destroy.
Right.
And
that's what you.
they should really look forward to my book. I think that'll help them.
That was the dream that you had that you presented to your wife. You said, in a year, I will be at the Garden.
And it was less. I did it in 8 months.
In 8 months.
And when I called my agent about it, this was beautiful. Dennis Offa, you might have met him like at Westbury. You wouldn't remember. Anyway, when I called him, the album came out that day.
Right.
And he calls me up and he's going, Dice, baby, what's the move, man? You know, because that's how he talks. You know, it's the impression of
an
him.
agent, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly. He always gets
Sounds
me
like
when
a normal agent.
Yeah, he's going, I mean, what's the move? You know,
Right.
and I go, I think you should book the Garden.
Yeah.
And he goes, the Garden? Last time you did Westbury, you did half a house, man. Because, as you know, you came to Westbury. It's 3,500 seats.
That's right.
Half a house, like 1,500, whatever.
It's not a bad crowd.
So why do I believe I could do the Garden?
Right.
So I said, look, I've been doing this radio show, and he's going, a radio show? The album's out for 4 hours, man.
Right.
Let's book the Beacon, see what happens. So I said, Dennis, the Beacon's going to sell out in 20 minutes. I'm telling you something. So he goes, well, then we'll move it. Or we'll add a second one. To make a long story, the Beacon sold out in 35 minutes. He didn't even understand it.
So your own agent doesn't really understand
No,
your
but he
deal.
also didn't understand. Years ago, when I did the arenas, what happened was the career moved so quickly. See, he was Rodney's agent.
Right.
And from all those specials, see, he's the only one I stuck with all these years, Dennis Offa.
Right.
Because no matter what I've gone through in my career,
He's
always
been there for you.
Yeah, he's always believed that you know, I'm going to come back strong. And even when I call now, I'm like what I call coming out of retirement.
Right.
You know, and so...
Were you in retirement? Did you take a few years off?
I call it retirement because these last 3.5 years, I really had to be there for my boys. That's the bottom line.
And
It
you-
wasn't planned,
so you
but
put the
it just
career...
worked out that
Yeah,
way.
I don't give a shit about any stage
That's
if my kids
admirable.
aren't functioning right.
Right.
You know, and I just am
And
there for them.
You went through a divorce. You knew that was traumatic for the kids, and
Yeah,
you said,
I mean-
"Hey, I'm going to take care of my kids."
Yeah, and that's all I cared
That's
about.
it.
And I stayed with them, and you know, I'd go to
Are
like
the boys-
Vegas for a few nights, and that was it. And
Are the boys popular? Are they having a good life? Do
they,
you feel
they are happy.
they have
They're great
friends?
musicians. My 11-year-old, I mean, he idolizes Slash.
Right.
He's great on the guitar, and my 15-year-old plays drums like John Bonham.
You're a
he's-
singer.
he's-
Do you ever jam with them? Do you ever?
Yeah,
you
we do a lot. I was just in Vegas recently, and they would do the weekends with me.
They come up on
And-
stage with you.
Yeah, my kid, my 15 years old, he's only playing drums all alone, you know, behind the curtain. I'd introduce him, one of America's up-and-coming drummers, my son, you know.
Right.
And he went into a drum solo that if you saw it, you'd go, when did this kid start playing?
Really?
The only thing is, you'd be amazed, he's 6'1.5" already.
You're
Wow.
And he's only
Wow.
15.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
But
Is he getting laid, or is it too young?
He wants to.
He wants to get laid.
Yeah, he's a handsome kid.
Have you given him
Yeah,
sexual
he looks
advice?
like me.
Yeah.
Oh, Artie! Hey, Artie, what are you doing over there? I heard your little impression.
It's not an impression.
Get the fuck over here now. Oh! So I got my chick balls deep. Oh,
What?
Dice 88. You got to get Dice 2006,
Dude,
my friend.
I heard your new shit. I love it.
You don't do
Florentine
any more?
plays it for
Oh,
me.
you don't do that anymore? Oh.
Florentine will be with me this weekend.
Oh, he will.
Yeah,
a good
he's
guy,
the greatest.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Do you the boys? Do you give them sex advice? Are you the kind of father would
Yeah,
say, look,
no,
Have you had
see-
to talk with
yeah,
the 15-year-old?
Oh, please.
did you say to your son,
Please,
look,
I said, look.
I saw
First,
the
you rub
oldest
your
son.
cock against the clit a little,
Oh,
just to get a hold.
why? That's
No, would
that's
I
good
say
advice.
that?
Come on.
Kid's 15.
Would I say that? Please, no, I don't say. No, but the thing is,
When you tell your boy
Dad-
to rub your cock against the clit, does he understand that you're just trying to help?
Where's the
yeah, and I said, then you just put the head in,
Yeah.
because any further might cause discomfort.
True.
You know that, right, Artie?
It's good advice.
No, I give him advice.
My old man told me that.
No, because I told him, you know, when was it, a week ago? I said, Max, let's say you're going to bang a chick a week from today.
Right.
It could happen, right?
Right.
I go, now, I don't know about you, but I start jerking off this morning. Because it's all about the prep work. You know what I mean?
You don't want to shoot
So by
off
the
too
time
fast.
you get in bed with the chick, you're prepared. You're a soldier.
Right.
You don't shut the lights. You say, you look at me when I bang you. Look at my form. I'm on my toes. I shaved my balls for this.
Now, this conversation's with the 11-year-old or the 15-year-old?
No, I'm kidding around. I'm just giving a little. We've been talking.
I
I know.
understand. Let's say hello. Can we say hello to a few people? Are you going to
Is that
feel that
okay?
I'm
You know
weak
what?
in some way?
Today is us.
Today's
Let's get
just-
today's
Wait a minute,
us
Howard.
because.
How long have we been going without a break? Do you need to break?
We've gone 2.5 hours.
Jeez.
Have we
Wait,
really?
so
we've
in other
probably
words,
gone about an
so
hour
in
and a
other words,
half. Wow.
Chauncey really said something to you, and
No,
it got, it got out of line.
so by me by me calling to Gary, see, that's my way. I don't know how you did, but that was my. See, that's why I didn't even want to really go through the whole fight.
Right.
You know, I mean, I hope you don't have hard feelings, but I don't. You know, and that's
Well,
why
I
I
gotta
called him,
say-
and I was very. You know, I was sincere with the guy. I said, look, when am I going to call Hal? When we're in an old age home?
Right.
How long am I going to wait
I'm going to
already?
tell you something. I don't think it is an easy thing for anyone, especially a guy who's had tremendous success and stuff, to pick up the phone and call and say, hey, look, this is silly. We were friends. We want to, get together. Bad things were said on both parts. I said lots of bad stuff about you. You said lots of bad stuff about me. I understand that, and that's the way it goes when you're in a feud, and it certainly happened with other people. But you came in here today. You explained yourself to me. I explained myself to you. I don't have any bad feeling. I mean, look, do I trust? Is it the same situation as it was 10 years ago that we
wanna
had?
know something?
I don't know if it'll ever be the same.
You want to know something?
I'll
You
be
know
honest with
damn well it picked up right where it was.
Yeah, it was
You know what I mean?
It was
I mean,
great
I'm
seeing
not-
you. It was a
but
great appearance.
The only difference is, I've been listening to you. You haven't seen me. I've been out of
Right,
it. You know
right,
what I mean?
right, yeah.
So I know that. But, yeah,
I
to
will
me...
always have a great deal of affection for
No,
you.
but I heard
And
a lot
same
of
here.
what you were going through, and, even what
Will
you...
we go house hunting again? That's the
Oh, my
question.
God.
You know what?
That ain't happening.
Don't give him your number.
You both have homes at this point you're happy with, right?
I like my house and you like your house. Go ahead, Sal. You wanted to say something to Andrew Dice Clay.
Big fan, Dice. Honored to have you here. Quick question. You crying on the Arsenio Hall show, do you think that hurt your career? Because that seemed to be a reoccurring joke for a long time.
You know what that was? That was an actual moment. I mean, to say you crying, the people that didn't see it go, what was he crying over? What happened was, I personally, I'm somebody that doesn't hide my emotions. And I was actually so thrilled at that moment in my life that the next day I had my first starring role in a film opening, which I got screwed because I knew there was no premiere anymore. I knew they were pulling this movie, but I took it to the level where I'm going, I really took myself somewhere. And what I wanted to do, because every time I would be on Arsenio or any talk show, I was always like on trial for what I do as a comic. So it was always like, who's Andrew Dice Clay? So I just wanted to get up and tell all the people watching, because I have millions of fans watching. I wanted to tell them how I actually felt about, the accomplishment I made, and that tomorrow when this movie opens, I really get to I love to make people laugh.
Some people, I guess, Dice thought it was a miscalculation.
It
in the
was,
sense
if you
that,
listen to the words, if you
Right.
play it, I mean, I got choked up.
Yeah. Right.
And the only way, I couldn't even believe it, because I just shed my skin. I was like, fuck this. I want to tell people.
Do you regret it?
No, I don't regret it. I got lots of letters about, you know, people heard the words. They heard what I was saying to them.
Right.
But the only way to get out of it, because I did get emotional, is to, you know, do the cigarette around the head.
Right.
You know, because I was really, I can't believe I'm choking up on this.
Right.
But I was just trying to, like, if I was just talking to you in a room, I'd say, Howard, I broke my fucking ass, and now tomorrow I got my first movie coming out from 20th Century Fox, you know, which a week after it came out, they pulled.
What was the movie?
Ford Failing.
Yeah.
I love
and the
that
movie,
movie.
I wrote in my book the whole thing, what went on then, how I was called into a room with Barry Diller, and they said, look, we're going to pay you off on your movie contract. They basically told me, you're too controversial for us to handle. And they paid me off. And they said, look, you got a great career. You're doing concerts.
What is it, Richard?
20...
Go ahead.
I got a quick question. My favorite comedy album of all time is Day the Laughter Died Part 2. I was always wondering the story behind that. Did you go in unannounced into this club? Because the crowd seems really hostile, and at the end you get in a fight with a guy.
Well, that's what he liked. That's why he explained that's what he likes doing.
That's what I said. I have, you know.
Look, listen, we've gone for an hour and a half.
Okay.
This to me was a very, very healthy reunion, I think.
Yes, it was.
On my part. Robin, do you agree?
I agree.
I think it's great to see you again. It felt good when you walked in the room. I certainly missed you, and I missed our relationship and our friendship. You came in here, you explained yourself. I don't know, it just seemed very natural to me, and I think this was really good. Let's go around the room.
I don't know who that guy was who came in the last time we saw you, but this is the Andrew Dice Clay that we always knew.
No, well, you know what? Everybody goes through shit. That's what it's about.
All
you
right,
know
listen,
what I mean?
I'm glad you made the phone call to Gary, and you were more of a man than I was. I was not going to pick up the phone and call. You did, and I think that's great.
You know what? It's okay. That's what it is.
I'm glad you did it, and I thank you for doing that. Fred, how do you feel right now?
I think it's great. I think it's great that Dice is back in the limelight, too. There's a guy, his career kind of got cut short with all that bullshit, like with SNL and all that stuff. Everybody's saying he was, like, you know, misogynistic and whatever. He's just trying to be funny.
Yeah, I always thought that. I always stuck up for
Fred
you.
heard the lines I just said. They were adorable.
That's right. You were very nice to women in that, I thought. I mean, not many guys even care about rubbing a girl's clit with their penis.
Absolutely.
They just go in.
And, you know, to tell you that their asshole has lips.
That's right. Even though you're a little, you've set the rules that it was just the three of us and all that, but take a couple of calls. Ken, go ahead in Florida. Just let it happen. Go ahead, Ken. Let's go.
Telling you the truth, I was never a big fan of Dice before. Always thought he was kind of one-dimensional. But this is probably one of, you know, we saw a lot of him today. I'd welcome listening to him again because I thought this was a spot-on interview. I really appreciated hearing it.
Yeah, I really enjoed having Dice in here today. I'm glad you came
people concentrate on the curses, but like with you, I always thought there was always a great joke in there.
Yeah.
Me.
That's Artie over
It's
there.
Artie. Oh, Artie Lang. Artie Lang.
But I never met you.
How you doing, Dice?
No, I'm good.
Nice to be. But what I was saying is people always concentrate on the curses. With Dice, there's always like a great joke in there, like the joke of I'm going to beat a team of writers at Hallmark.
That's
you,
good
you know
stuff.
what I mean? Like, yeah, like that's a great premise.
Dice and I never had a problem about his comedy.
Yeah.
We had a personal.
It was personal.
My only thing about what happened here is I thought it went great, but it wasn't fully resolved. So in other words, you said something quickly to Chauncey. And you felt Chauncey then talked to Howard, and you didn't know what happened in that conversation.
Well, you know, I always
Chauncey
feel
fed the fire more, and you didn't.
Well, that's what I felt. So we wound up having a big fight, but I really never knew what because I knew he would call you.
Right.
See, it's one thing what he writes; it's another thing what he said on the phone.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because even though they record the interview, wait a minute. Even though they record the interview, then they talk to you.
Fred, what is your question?
I got one question because Chauncey's been notorious for this. Did he actually write the truth in his article, or did he embellish?
If I was to tell you the truth, I never read any article he ever wrote.
That's
on
a shame because there's a lot of times.
I stopped reading.
Let me defend Chauncey for one minute. For one minute.
No, it's not even Chauncey. I stopped reading my press a long time ago.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm answering Fred's question. Chauncey does take a tape recorder, so he writes verbatim what people say.
Yeah, but a lot of times he's had stuff like he's quoted things in the paper about you that are totally untrue.
That's true, but Dice blasted me. I came back and blasted him, and we've not spoken now for 9 or 10 years. I know. And the fact of the matter is, I'm sitting here. I heard what Dice had to say. I feel good toward Dice. I feel Dice feels good toward me.
And Artie, you know I wouldn't leave anything unresolved.
No, I
would
know.
call people on it if I thought there was stuff still on the table.
I'm just saying that we didn't clear up exactly the fact that Chauncey spoke to you after his interview, and that might have fed the fire a little
I read
bit.
Chauncey's article, and
I think Chauncey called, and then he he had him fax over the copy.
Yeah, and I went and listen. I reacted to it because I think it was designed to get a reaction. Who knows what was going on?
But if you
I had
remember,
my theories about why Dice did it.
If you remember, why did he call you that quickly? If he didn't want to cause a problem.
Because he loved the controversy.
He loved the controversy.
He wanted to
stir
but that's what I was saying at the beginning of this whole thing. So basically, somebody else came between us instead of me.
I would have read it anyway.
That day, I should have just told you personally, hey, Howard, what was that? Why did you just go to the phones? I haven't even seen.
Yes, that was what I would have appreciated.
I mean, we've had debates about different things before, and arguments we had, but face to face, and then at the end we hug and say, "Hey, what a great show."
That's what I think should have been done.
What Dice is saying. He's saying a true friend, if he spouted off like that because he was angry, would not then call you and say, "Guess what Dice said?"
Yes.
That's revving it up and not caring
and
about
what,
two
and
guys.
the thing
who
is,
all right, but in his defense, that was his role. He would go out and interview people.
But see,
I don't blame Chauncey.
But that's what he meant when he said it's people who get in between, because that was not a message that Dice intended to send to you.
Well, if you say it in an interview, it's going to eventually get to me.
I agree, but he's just stepping off the air, and Chauncey's right there, and he blew.
Right. I understood that. Yeah. I understood that.
Yeah.
And I disagreed with it, and I went on the air with it. And it caused
that's what I mean. People do that all the time. They come between.
Dice, give me a handshake.
All right.
And I'm glad you came in today. I'm going to take a commercial break.
Okay.
And I'll give you a hug, and we're going to see if we can't get back on track again.
This is like Bodzini and Corleone.
That's all. That's all.
Yeah, the family has sat down.
The family sat
I don't know.
down.
I feel Artie is not happy.
He wanted fireworks.
I feel for some reason we didn't thrill Artie enough. See what I mean? It's not resolved for Artie.
There's no bloodletting.
I didn't know
Do you
Artie.
want us to fight?
I mean, that would be entertaining, but no, I think it's resolved. I just asked one thing about Chauncey.
No, but why is the pitch in your voice getting higher?
Right. Yeah.
Don't you know what that means?
Because I have lung cancer.
Don't you know what that means?
What?
You're lying. That's what happens when you lie.
I asked a question about Chauncey.
It's gotten higher again. Look at me. Look at me.
Yeah.
I like you, Artie.
I like to take and the next time you come in, you got to tell me what happened with Hot Tub Johnny, no longer friends, and Club Soda Kenny, no longer friends.
Well, we won't get it. We'll do that. We'll get into that.
Robin, Andrew Dice Clay is here. Are we plugging anything?
No, I got some shows in Long Island at Governors. I think that they're sold out already.
Okay, but you'll be at Governors.
And I'll be with Jim Florentine and
Norton?
No, the little boy Jameson.
Oh, Don Jameson.
Don, the little boy Jameson.
He's been here for roast.
Do you call him the little boy?
Don Jameson did both roasts. He killed.
All right. Yeah, Don. Yeah, we know him. Yeah,
Don, the little boy Jameson.
That's right.
And
where are you going to be with at Governors?
At Governors.
At Governors. Dice, I wish you the best, and thank you for coming in. I'm glad you came in.
I'm glad
it feels good. It feels good.
Get over here.
Great to see you. Don't hug me too hard.
I won't.
It's really great to see you, too.
That was a fantastic appearance. Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you. Really good to see you.
I was excited. Everybody's asking, what are you going to do in there? I really want to make up with the guy. I haven't seen him. He's going through all this shit. I mean, I understand it.
Right.
Maybe that's what made me cool. It just gets to that point.
Yeah.
It seems like the feud is over, man. Between you and Howard.
Not as far as I can say. No, it's great. It was really good to see him. It was just like a hang. It was like not even being on the radio. That's how it felt to me. And it's just great. It's like being with an old friend, just picking up where you left off. That's how I really feel. If I say it any different, I'd be lying to you.
And Howard brought up a lot of the feuds you've been in with other comedians in the past, and you mentioned that he's the only one that can really get you riled up and get you angry about stuff that happened in the past again. Why is that?
Who
Howard. Like, how come he's able to rile you up so easily?
Because he knows how to push my buttons, and I know how to push his, and that's what happens sometimes.
Hey, please, I gotta go back in there, but can I say it was so great to have you on.
Thank you.
And to meet you and everything.
Thank you.
And I'm glad it all finally got resolved. My name is Benji.
I appreciate it. What's your name?
Benji.
Benji, nice to meet you. All right, Benji.
Please don't.
I know the groove.
Please, sir.
How about I bite your eyes out?
Please.
Get out of the room.
Kiss me.
Get out of the room.
Just one kiss.
Get out of the room. Just one?
Just one kiss.
Really?
Just one, please.
Yeah, you got it.
Please.
You got it.
Just one kiss.
How long does the goof got to go?
Okay, thanks.
All right. Don't kiss me again.
Squeeze your ass. Squeeze your ass. Alright, thanks, man.
All right. Very good. Very good. You take care. You take care, right? You'll be good. Okay? All right. You take care. All right. You're gonna have to live, man. All right. He's gonna be all right.
That was a kiss. That was a good kiss.
All right. You okay?
Hey, Benji, no, come on, Benji. No.
Come on, give him his hat.
Benji, what happened? You tried to kiss Dice on the lips? Why would you do that?
I was overwhelmed.
You were happy to see him? You're a fan?
I think he's funny. He's never was one of my favorite comedians, but I think he's very funny.
So why did you try to kiss him? Because he just...
What would you do to your favorite comedian?
Are you a star effer?
I blew him.
I blew.
I'm not a star effer, a star kisser.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Kinnison, Eddie Griffin, Dave Chappelle.
I've never seen you try to kiss any one of them.
So what happened when you kissed Dice? Did he freak out?
We didn't get tongue or anything like that.
You kissed him on his lips?
No, I didn't get that far.
How far did you get?
Third base? Close. We were close. And then
did you move in and then he just pulled back?
We had a nice hug. And then he...
So we got Adrian Grenier and Kevin Conley from Entourage coming in.
Adrian who?
I love those guys. Adrian Grenier.
Isn't it Grenier? I'm just saying is all.
Leave me alone.
You like this guy. You think he's hot.
How you doing? Good.
How's it going?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's going on?
Morning.
You just got off the red eye.
Oh, man.
Sleepy.
Throwing you right into the...
Right into the wine pit.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
So you guys still psyched, though, even though it's so early?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got his coffee, though. Right this way. Right this way, guys.
Oh, look, the fruit plate. The fruit plate, isn't it? They got the fruit plate.
So you guys know if there's a fruit plate, you've made it.
That's it. This is it. We thought that if we weren't Tom Cruise, we weren't going to get one.
No, you guys have made the list.
We did. Nice. That's a great...
That is a very sexy fruit plate. So what's going on? You guys have a coffee table book coming out?
We do. Is it a coffee table? It's a coffee table, yeah. It was good. Have you looked at it?
I have. It's actually a really great book. And it's not just because I'm in it, but that does help.
All right.
No. It's actually pretty well done.
It is. It's very fanciful.
All right, guys. Have fun with Howard today.
We will. We're very excited.
From Entourage, Adrian Grenier and Kevin Conley. It's actually Grenier. Adrian Grenier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I never knew how to pronounce that either.
Yeah, these guys are on the hit show Entourage on HBO. There's the boys.
There they are in the flesh.
Man. What's up, guys? How you doing?
Hey, fellas. Good to have you on here.
Glad to be here. I like the Grenier pronunciation.
Grenier is the right way to say it.
Grenier. Is it? That's
no, it's Grenier. You don't even know.
How do you say it?
I don't know.
Your co-star doesn't even know how to say it.
It's Grenier.
It's Grenier. I thought it was Grenier.
Grenier.
Why would it be Grenier?
Because Will researched it and found out. And evidently,
so you're wrong.
Adrian, you don't even know how to say your own name.
Is it Grenier? It's Grenier. It's Grenier.
My mom calls it Grenier, and I can't believe it. She does it every single time. My mom says the same thing. Grenier.
You know, in year 5, everyone in Mary Tyler Moore's show knew how to pronounce their own name.
When Entourage was first coming out, I remember we spoke.
We had you in with Mark
Marky Mark. And now the show's a huge hit.
It was like the first episode or something.
But did you believe it would really be a hit? Did you really think it would be this big?
Not as big as it is, no. It's pretty
pretty shocking. But yeah, at the time, it was like, I think 1 or 2 episodes had aired.
What had you done up until then? I mean, you weren't that well known, right?
I wasn't. I mean, I had done Unhappily Ever After. We talked about Bobcat Goldthwait.
Right. Yeah, that's Kevin. Kevin has quite a sexual history. he was dating a very hot chick named Nikki Cox.
Yes.
And Bobcat Goldthwait stole her.
Swiped her out from her. Yeah. And then Jay Mohr swiped her from him.
Is he now married to her? Yeah. She's a very hot chick. She is, in fact, I remember Artie met her once when he was working on the set of
I worked
the
with
Norm
her for
show.
a year.
The Norm show, yeah.
And she'd show up in like a 12-year-old boy's T-shirt, like one of those guinea T-shirts.
Right, the little
She would rehearse.
And she would distract the crew. They had to tell her to put some clothes on.
Did they really have to tell her to put clothes on?
No. What happened was I worked with her for a full year, and she would rehearse. First of all, she had this enormous black guy who was her bodyguard.
Clay.
Clay. Yeah,
who was she body? I mean, from you guys?
She had to have a bodyguard at all times.
She had stalkers.
She had a real serious problem with a stalker years ago.
Okay.
And this guy is so intimidating, but she would show up. At the time, she was 21, and she would show up to rehearsal with like a 12-year-old boy's guinea T-shirt on.
Wow.
And fuck the crew. Me and Norm said, listen, we can't act as it is.
We're trying to act here.
I mean, I can't...
She might have been the reason that show got canceled.
Probably.
We had to switch our names in the cast to our real name. I originally had a different name.
Kevin, how devastating is it when you lose a girl like that to Bobcat Goldthwait?
It was not my finest. It's not one of my finest moments.
How did you tell
We've made up since then.
How did it affect your working with him, though?
We did it actually another year like that with them together. Yeah. So.
Yikes.
How did she tell you?
I read it somewhere or something.
Oh,
Even
you're
worse.
kidding.
Yeah.
It's a terrible thing.
It's a terrible thing.
And now she's dating Jay Mohr.
She's married to Jay Mohr, who's a nice guy. Listen, that was like 10 years ago, 12 years ago.
I mean,
I've been to hell and back since then.
But was this going on behind your back for a while? Is that what you're saying?
Always assume that it is. If you think it's not, you're just in denial.
I'll have you know, I will never
Whether
do
or
that
not
to
it
you,
was,
Kev.
yeah, thank you, Adrian.
Adrian gets lots of women. We're going to get
I don't need your women.
We're going to get to your resume. I imagine it is not very difficult for you to get women. You're a good-looking dude. Sometimes I see Adrian at the gym. For a while, we were to this weird thing. We didn't even say hello to each other.
It was weird, right?
It was weird. Now I finally walked up to him. I said, "Why
did
are
that
you?"
go on?
I go, "I don't know. I mean, I forgot that Adrian was on the show, and I would have immediately gone up and said, normally I don't bother anybody,
Right.
but I passed him in the hall, and finally I said to him, "Hello."
It was an awkward hello, as I recall.
Yeah, because I was like, well, maybe I did something bad to this guy or something. I don't know.
What gym?
I think we were
What's
just
the
trying to
gym
let
we
each
go
other.
to?
I mean, we were both like,
Giving each other your space or something?
Yeah, but I didn't want to bother you. You didn't want to bother me.
I don't want to bother anybody, but it was good that we said
Besides, you're
hello.
not a woman. Why should he bother with you?
Honestly, it's true. I thought it might be refreshing.
Why should he waste his time being charming to you?
All right, let me slow this down
the
for a
back,
second.
maybe,
because
right?
I got a lot to talk to you guys about. And Adrian will get to your list. But as long as Kevin started with the
Let's
women.
start with Kevin, since we know him better.
Kevin, recently, though, and this is an important topic to bring up with you, you happened to be at the MTV Awards.
I was at the MTV. So was
when
Adrian.
Kid Rock, Adrian was there as well, but you were an eyewitness to Kid Rock and Tommy Lee fighting. It was reported in all the newspapers that Pam Anderson was there and Kid Rock and Tommy Lee got into a fight. What did you see that night? What was your eyewitness account?
Okay, now, I mean, I don't want to incriminate. I don't want to incriminate him. Am I going to get in trouble?
Are there charges?
Are there
No,
charges?
the truth will set you free. What did you see that night? That's all I'm asking you.
Okay. I saw, Kid Rock. We were all at one table, and Adrian, you were there. You have an eyewitness account as well. Are you going to chime in?
You saw it too?
Yeah, we were both sitting there.
Yeah.
Now, did the police interview you guys afterwards?
No,
they did not. Why not? Why wouldn't they interview?
I don't think there have been any charges.
Oh, okay,
I don't know.
that's good.
I was actually mesmerized by the performance on stage.
That's the one thing why most people didn't really see what was going on, because Alicia Keys was on stage and she was killing it.
Phenomenal.
Really, I find her a little boring.
Not this night. She was not.
She was good.
Nothing boring about what she was
And she lost weight, did she not? She
just
better.
looked great. The performance, everything that she was doing was unbelievable. So all eyes were on her. Not to mention we were right there, so she's like standing on top of us.
So why are these two fighting?
First of all, listen, I don't know Tommy at all. Kid Rock to me was like one of the coolest dudes. I could not believe it. I was very impressed with him. He just was like a nice,
he's a very nice
normal guy, you know. And he was sitting there, and I guess Tommy Lee came over,
right,
and sat down sat next to him, and Kid Rock, sort of, just
dicked him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how else to say.
Was it a sucker punch?
No. Not that I saw.
Well, all right, let me take you through this. You're sitting at the table, you're minding your own business. Tommy Lee walks over to Kid Rock's table and plunks his ass down in the seat next to Kid Rock.
Now, the other thing to keep in mind is we're all sitting in our, Kid Rock is sitting in his assigned seat.
Right.
It's not like Kid Rock was looking for anything. That was his seat. He was there for 2 hours. He was there the whole night.
Tommy Lee walks over, sits down right next to him, which is going to be tough because here they were married to the same woman. A lot of mean things were said.
Did he say anything?
It looked to me like I don't think that Tommy Lee really even realized he did it. He
really?
did it.
And then Kid Rock
and they had this look of like.
Did Kid Rock stand up or did he remain seated?
Tommy Lee stood up first, I believe. Kid Rock said something to him like, "Get the fuck out of here! Get up and get out of here!" Something like that.
And then Kid Rock hauled off and punched him in the face.
That's how it looked to me. Yeah.
Did Tommy say anything at all?
He didn't really have much time to say much of anything.
Did Tommy go down from the punch?
It happens. One thing. The other thing is the security there was amazing.
Yes.
Security. It was like a half a second.
Now let me ask you something else. Did Kid Rock check the security before he took the punch?
And then Kid Rock, Kid Rock just got up and sort of walked out with a bunch of security guards. It was pretty.
Wow.
It was really one of the coolest things I've ever seen. To be totally honest with you.
To see Kid Rock punch Tommy Lee in the face was probably better than what was going on stage. While Adrian was staring at the stage, you got to see the real.
I'm a music lover.
You are.
I mean, I
he likes the
caught
violence.
it out of the corner of my eye. But the funniest thing was then Puffy and all the rapper guys were like, and you got to stop violence in rock and roll.
But Kevin, you do like violence. You have been involved in fights.
I was nothing.
Did you not punch Oil Air Brandon Davis in the face? Now everybody can't stand him. I mean, he is an obnoxious rich kid. Why did you punch him in the face? How did that occur?
Why not?
Right.
Honestly, he's I obviously dated Nikki for years, and
that's not obvious. You dated Nikki Hilton.
Right.
Now let me understand this. When you date one of the Hilton sisters,
yeah,
that's a very wealthy girl, right?
Correct.
Does she pay for stuff?
No. Well, no. I mean,
why should she pay for stuff?
Because she has more money than Kevin.
Take her out.
I mean, Kevin's making okay money. He's working for HBO. He ain't a millionaire. We know that HBO is very cheap.
Right. They've been good with us.
Adrian, have they been good with you?
They've been all right.
They've been all right. You're not. I don't see you doing any dancing.
I don't have anything to compare it to.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Now,
yeah. I mean, no. Listen. I mean, I earn enough living to where. Do I pay for dinner? Of course. Would I do that kind of stuff?
He used to have to compete financially with her a little bit. As I recall, he spent a lot of money on gifts because he had to sort of show her that
Kevin Dillon used to say, "You're setting the bar too high early, bro."
And you would hang out with Paris Hilton and Nikki Hilton. That's got to be a great, fun scene for you, right?
Yeah, and the whole family. They were always very nice to me. It'd be easy to sit here and
where it shows though is like on vacations.
Correct. Well, no, not like that. They took me away for a Christmas vacation.
Money.
But her, that was her dad.
We can probably do a whole interview just on this aspect of your life because it's fascinating to bag one of these Hilton sisters and
hang around in the whole thing. Yeah,
they're nice. They're actually really nice girls. They hate me now.
They hate you now? Why do they hate you now?
Well, no. It's gotten better. I mean, they hated me for a while. But
why? Because you broke up?
Yeah. I mean, we just had an ugly breakup. But
why did she think you were going to marry her?
She thought a lot of things, but we're friendly now.
Why did you break up? It seems like a good situation. Attractive girl. I mean, money, the whole thing.
We were together for a long time, and some things just run their course.
Yeah. How
their course? Huh?
When you start banging her, was this before Entourage?
Actually, yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So
did you have to choose between the sisters? I mean, you go out. Do you have to say, should I go for Paris or Nikki?
No.
Who's got the tighter vagina, Nikki Cox or Nikki Hilton?
Oh dear.
Come on, let's get that.
Dear.
Who's tighter? Who's better in bed?
Very good friends.
Who's better in bed? Nikki Cox or Nikki Hilton? You go to girl. You go into an island. They say to you, the only thing you can bring.
You get one Nikki. Which one do you bring?
Tough one.
You go with Cox or Hilton?
That would be a tough one.
It would.
That would be a tough one.
Well, what's your choice? I'm giving you Schindler's List now.
Honestly, the other thing, Nikki Cox, it was so long. I mean, it was literally. Like
so you would take Nikki Hilton over Nikki Cox?
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily.
I would take Nikki Hilton. There's a chance Nikki Cox might blurt out Jay Mohr's act.
You mean if she blurts out Jay Mohr's act, you would throw up?
Yeah.
Right. That's very, very mean. So. You'll never reveal which one goes the extra mile.
I wouldn't. Honestly. Nikki
more
Cox,
loving?
I don't remember.
Who's more loving?
No, that's a tough one too.
Well, look, you've seen
Neither
One
of them.
Night in Paris, right?
Neither of them are loving.
No, they both are. Listen, I always honestly I get along pretty well with both of them at this point. Nikki Cox and I, are really, and Jay Mohr too. Jay Mohr's a good guy.
But wait a minute, Kevin. You've seen One Night in Paris.
I actually haven't seen One Night in Paris, but I'm friends with Rick Solomon's a friend of mine.
Is that
Rick Solomon's an old friend of mine.
Is he a nice guy?
Very nice guy.
And what do you think of him marrying Pam Anderson?
I think he seems happy. Really, really.
You think that's
happy.
real?
No, I don't think it's real. I know it's real. He's a good friend of mine.
Did there come a time when you saw both of the Hilton sisters naked together?
No.
That
never happened.
Not. Never happened. You never saw them nude.
No.
Did there come a time when you found yourself attracted to Paris? It was a very attractive girl.
Right. Well, but I actually met Nikki through Paris, so Paris and I have been friends for a long time. But
did you try to get Paris and didn't work out?
No, she was always dated Rick.
Adrian, I think, banged her a couple of times, right? Adrian,
I want to see. if let's hear this.
Good for you. I mean, I would do that in a minute. How was that for you?
Well, I haven't, but
you haven't.
I imagine it'd be great.
You made out with her a little bit?
Never.
Nothing sexual. It was rumored that you were doing her, right?
We have a very professional relationship, in fact.
Why would you have
colleagues.
a professional relationship with her?
Well, because I'm making a documentary about the media, and she has a very intimate
prominent role.
Yeah, she does. So it's a natural.
Good looking as you are, she didn't come on to you at all. Come on, let's be serious.
I mean, we flirt, of course.
Of course, yes, absolutely. I'm going to get to your documentaries in a second. Let's get through Kevin's fights in sexual history first.
Yeah, because you got right off of him socking the guy. I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know how we got off that. So when you punch this Brandon Davis character, who is a very, I guess, obnoxious guy, what happens there? Why would you punch him in the face?
I
like that.
The thing, it's always the people around those girls that I had the biggest problem with. He's all right now. He just at the time was just going through, I guess, some problems. I mean, obviously
his substance abuse.
Whatever the case is. I just think that at that time he was going through a bad period, and I just was like,
was he rude to your girlfriend?
No.
Was that why you punched him?
No, he was being rude to me and just about. And I just
what would someone say to you to get you fat ticked off?
We were just at work and we worked late, and I showed up and I just was like sober. I was like, everybody else was like kind of drunk, and I was just kind of sitting there, and I don't know. He was
going to prove to the crowd that he's going to show everyone how hip he is by insulting you.
He was insulting everybody.
I see. Yeah.
But since then,
and then you walk up to him with a closed fist and you just smack him right in the head, right?
Well, not really.
I like that.
The story's gotten better with time, but
did you knock him out?
No.
What did he do? Did he cry?
Was it as cool as Chris Rock and Tommy Lee?
It was
Kid Rock.
Or Kid Rock.
Unfortunately, it was not as cool as the Kid Rock Tommy Lee.
Have you done that a lot in your real life?
What?
Punch someone in the face?
No.
Do you ever have to go to anger management?
No.
Never had to do that.
That's never been a thing.
All right, now what about the time you punched out pro skateboarder Chad Muska at a club after...
Where do you guys get this?
He made a crack about Nikki, your girlfriend, Nikki Hilton.
Right.
And you punched him out. That's very manly. What happened there?
Chad's actually a good friend of mine.
And you punched him out?
No, but he was out of control.
He was out of control.
But he's apologizing.
What did he say?
Stupid.
Tell me what he said.
I mean, I shouldn't be saying this. But what? Yeah, I mean, this is satellite, right? We can say whatever.
You can say whatever you want.
He was in the DJ booth and he was like blurting things out to everybody for everybody to hear. Like, Nikki, I want to
suck your tits. Vagina.
Yeah, something like that.
Nikki, I want to suck your vagina.
Is that what the DJs say now?
The C word?
No, the
P word?
P word? Pussy.
Yes.
All right, let me help you with this because we're playing Mad Libs. You're saying
like...
he yelled out over the loudspeaker.
Not over the loudspeaker, out to the crowd.
Nikki, I want to suck your pussy. That
Correct.
set you off.
Wow.
I mean, would it not?
Honestly, I would like to suck Nikki's pussy. Don't punch me.
But the worst thing is, he and I are friendly. I mean, I got him on Entourage.
Right.
He was the guy that Kevin Dillon beats up the car with the golf club.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
So I'm the one that got him that job. So he and I are friendly, but it was just one of those things, All
right.
We were fine like a couple weeks ago.
Right. But once you gave him the shot in the face, he calmed himself down, and that was the end of that.
Right.
Boy, good for you.
And then he called, and like the next day, he like apologized, and I could have handled that differently, obviously.
Where did he punch him? In the nose or in the jaw? Be more specific.
It was through a little crack in a window. I don't even know.
You just landed one.
Yeah.
Oh, you're very manly. I mean, I respect
your
that.
fist goes right through the window and connects with whatever's on the other side.
It was a cutout. It was a cutout.
Adrian, are people jealous of you? I mean, here you are on Entourage, and you're really a very handsome guy. You know that. You're a leading man type with the good looks. Do you find that other men are resentful of you? I wouldn't want to hang out with you. I know
He wouldn't even talk to you at the gym.
Exactly. I would be very hideous standing next to you. I like to hang out with uglier guys than me, and that's not easy to find.
How do you think we got the job back?
Do you find that problem?
Honestly, the guys that I hang out with aren't. They're, not really superficial like that, and they do all right with the ladies.
He's got the same friends for a while, too.
Right. So you have these friends, and you're this good-looking guy growing up. Did you start very young with your sexual resume? I would imagine that the girls were all over you early on.
They were, but I was a late bloomer.
But you had a power over women, did you not? Did you recognize it? I'm being serious.
Were you an ugly duckling, or were you always
this kid was never
cute?
ugly. Give me a break. How old were you when you get started in show business?
I was about 18.
18. Mm-hmm. And were you the best-looking kid at the high school? I'll bet you female teachers came on to you.
No, I wish.
Never happened to you?
Never.
What about male teachers? I could see that too, right?
Yeah,
guys hit on you, right?
Occasionally I'll have to, let them know that I'm not that way.
Right. So you get into show business at 18. And what's the first job you land?
Well, I didn't get my first job until I got serious with acting around 21, and that was driving me crazy. It was like I got 2 roles, actually, an independent called The Adventures of Sebastian Cole, and Drive Me Crazy.
And you get into show business, you get on this show Entourage, and things really break for you. Not only a good-looking dude, but you're on a hit show, right? This is very, very big in Hollywood. I mean, I can't imagine there's a party that you don't go to where you don't get laid.
Well, that's the show.
Yeah.
That's the show, but I'm talking about real life. In a way, is it getting boring already? Like there's no chasing? I mean, have you ever been turned down by a woman? Well, especially in the last couple of years?
I mean, the thing about it is people expect me to be Vince.
Right.
They want me to be. I mean, they fantasize about my life. So I almost have to put it on for them a little bit in order to satisfy.
For example, you're dating a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model right now. This is very exciting to me. I mean, it really is exciting. Her name is Melissa Keller. For 2 years you've been banging her? Do I have that right, or am I lying?
We've been hanging out for a couple of years, yeah.
And when they say on and off, that means you can...
Oh, you take time off?
Yeah, they take time off.
Oh, my goodness.
And she's so wrapped up in you.
So anytime you meet somebody else, you take time off.
On and off.
You know what's so great about
I'm not married.
No, you're not married, but what is the move? How do you convince a girl to be on and off? Is it that... I mean, this is a girl who could get any guy she wants. This is
pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And you can even treat her shitty and go, well, let's be honest. You can go out and bang a few broads and then say, okay, I'm ready to come back to you. This is a wonderful, wonderful story. And I would like to hear more about it.
You're ready to be on again.
Yeah. How do you meet a broad like this?
When you get lonely,
Right. How'd you meet a girl? You've seen her, obviously.
She worked on Entourage. I was there when they met.
Oh, is that the most?
I was standing right there when they met.
In fact, I took a step back and let Connolly hit on her first. He couldn't close, so I had to come in.
Was it love at first sight on the set? I mean, how does this work?
I actually really did find her extremely interesting in
the van ride. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Where you take a van to the set.
Yes.
So we were shooting at the Earth Cafe, and we pile into the van, and you could just see him. He was kind of
these two.
He was zoning.
He was smitten.
They're the two best looking people in the van. There's no reason we shouldn't make love.
Right.
You just leave them alone when
I mean, and he was putting on the full court press. It was very obvious.
I've been in that position before in show business where you got to make the ugly people small talk. You know, while the two good-looking people do, they do whatever
Isn't
they
it
do.
great being the background to their romance?
And you got to be like, did you see the game last night? You want to go?
I remember in college, my roommate Lou was a good-looking guy, medical student, the whole deal, and I would always be in the background while he met the new girl.
Small talk.
Yeah, it was really great. You know,
Was she the broad who was the waitress at the Earth Cafe? Am I thinking of this correctly? Then when she played the waitress,
Season 3, Episode 1.
She was a waitress.
No, she wasn't.
Kevin, did you beat off to this girl? I bet you did. I bet you went home and beat off.
No,
there.
but I did. I was campaigning for him to get with her.
How long does it take you? Like she's obviously trained on you and fixated because you're the star of the show, and she.
Oh, it's because he's the star of the show, not because he has any particular charm or.
What girl do you know cares about charm? So, how long does it take before the two of you become lovers?
She actually was quite flaky. I called her several times, and she
smart.
And she, good move.
Yeah, good move. Now, how do you like? So let's say you're going out a few months, and then you decide, look, you know, I need to break up with you right now. Do you tell her do you actually like have a phone call or an in-person meeting where you say it's time to break up, or is it just unsaid?
Well, it's not so much of a breakup. I mean, it's just about, you know, not really knowing whether or not you want to make that commitment, that full.
So when she reads in the paper
commitment.
But when she reads in the paper you're out with some other girl, does she say, okay, that's it, we're off now? That's it?
You know, the papers always lie. Come on.
But how do you tell her when it's time to start up again? Like, that's got to be a weird move. You know what I mean? Or
He's mastered it.
There's no protocol. It's, if you just, you know, open up and be honest and
that's right.
Talk about how you feel.
So are you on or off now?
Yeah, where are you at now? Robin needs to know.
Where are you right now?
Where are you at?
That's a very good question.
Are you on or off?
I think we're on.
Oh, you're not sure though.
No, I think we're on. Well, I'm in New York, so.
Oh, we've got the.
Does she live in New York?
You're on
She's
in
in LA.
California.
Oh, do you two argue about it? Is it a source of because it sounds to me like she's dating you and you're on and off again?
No, you know, I'm very open. Like, you know, she can do whatever she has to do to find
No, you're
what
not.
she needs
If you
to find.
saw her with another guy, you'd have a hard
Would you be
time.
upset? Yeah.
I work on my jealousy, but I'm not a very jealous person.
Do you love
by
her?
nature?
Are you in love with her?
I don't really know what that means.
You know what it means.
I don't.
Are you in love
God.
with her?
I'm a very philosophical person. We can talk all day about definitions.
Ah, boy, that's cold stuff. Man.
Yeah, really.
I'm heartless.
Well, you've got a great resume. Let me brag
What's
for you.
on his list?
Well, I question some of these women.
All right.
Kirsten Dunst, you had sex with.
Why? No.
She's okay, but you're much.
Yeah, what
you
is
could do
that?
much better, is what I'm saying. Did anyone ever say that to you while you were dating her? That you could do much better?
Why are you with her?
I didn't date her.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Never had sex with her?
No.
What about Melissa Joan Hart?
No.
Never had sex. Because I was
No,
going to
no.
say you're she's not even in your league.
See, like I'm saying, people want me to be Vince, but I'm not.
But you're not. You've actually got it under control. Did
Yeah, I
you
mean,
bang?
that's the story. Those are the stories that they sow about me.
When you appeared in a Britney Spears video, did you have sex with her?
No.
Wow. Well, look at the self-control you have.
Wait a minute. So not while the video was going on, but after?
Well, she was quite young at the time.
Oh,
right?
was she?
Like,
By the way, Adrian's got a pretty interesting story. He did a documentary about.
I saw that documentary.
I never saw the documentary, but I heard you interviewed about it, and it's kind of a sad story.
Yeah.
Your mom and dad were hippies, and they lived on some commune.
Yeah.
And then when you were like 6 years old, I guess your dad split, and you never saw him again. And you weren't even sure he was your dad because everyone on the commune was screwing each other so much that they weren't even sure.
It was a question.
And
yeah.
you did a documentary to go find your real dad. Mm-hmm. And this was before you were in Entourage. This had to be very, very painful to you. Do you think this is why you can't commit to the Sports
And you
Illustrated
don't know what
swimsuit?
love is
Yeah,
and the whole
is that
thing?
a whole thing?
yeah, I think that definitely has something to do with it.
And then when you finally located your father,
The music.
he rejected you, right? Didn't he?
Did he reject me? No, actually.
But his wife did.
You haven't seen the movie?
No, I haven't seen it.
You ought to see it.
I want to see it.
Yeah, that's
But
kind
I'm
of the
asking you a
point.
question. Didn't your father's wife say, "Don't come around here anymore"?
Well, she was a little threatened by me. Yeah.
Why?
Well, I don't want to give the movie away, but
Give it away. Go
I mean,
ahead.
give it away. It's the biological offspring of the man you're with, of your husband, person you love.
When your father's wife met you, did she just say, "Screw this, I'm going to bed with you," because you were so good looking?
That'll show him.
Yeah.
Now there's a movie.
That's a good movie. So when you met with your father, were you bitter and angry? Did you say, "How the fuck can you have a kid and never ever want to see him"? Did you say that?
Well, the thing about the movie is I didn't really have any feelings about my dad, and everybody around me told me, "Oh, you must be bitter, you must be angry," and they would do the whole sob story thing. And in fact, I had a great life. My mother was extremely strong. She was a sufficient fatherly figure.
I think you're kidding yourself. I think you're in denial. Well, I think that there had to be some hole in your heart that there's a man out there who's my father, and he's alive, and he doesn't want to see me.
Weren't you happy to meet him?
Why were you searching for him if you didn't care?
Well, I was curious.
Why were you curious if you didn't care, if you had such a great life?
Well, because I was looking for something.
You were looking for something. You were looking for something.
Sure.
Of course
but, ironically, there was a father figure in my life who, because he wasn't my biological father, never felt obligated to stay around.
Right.
And he was the one who I actually felt most abandoned by.
He split too on you. Everyone splits on you.
Yeah. Well, no, because
I see a kid like you, I wouldn't split on you. I'd say, this kid's a cash machine. If I get him in the movies.
But the parents never know. They're the last to know.
Sure. Why not? So, when
I did see the movie.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. And I got to say that it opens with at Father's Day at Yankee Stadium, right?
Go Yankees.
Right, exactly. So just that sentence means so much to me. Father's Day at Yankee Stadium. That evokes all these emotions in me. And I do feel on some level that, if you don't understand that, you were robbed of something. And the other thing I got, and I mean, the beginning of it, you're clearly curious. You're asking all these guys with their fathers in Yankee Stadium. And the other thing I realized, this guy who was your father figure was clearly annoyed that you were trying to find this other guy. Is that the case, or did I misinterpret? He looked like he was pissed off that after this guy wasn't around, all of a sudden he's getting all this attention.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean,
that would piss me off.
He seemed aggravated.
Right.
There's a great scene where they're eating dinner together. It's a very real thing, and he's like, he wasn't
probably
here for
put all
this.
this time into you, and now you're busy looking for this other guy.
Well, that's why you shouldn't even bother.
Right.
It was interesting.
And ironically, my biological father, had he been around, probably wouldn't have taken me to a Yankees game.
Right.
What is the name of that movie? I'm going to watch it.
Shot in the Dark.
Shot in the Dark. I will see it. Because,
it's good. It's well done. Yeah.
That has to be a very painful thing to go looking for your father on film. It's a good idea, though. I got to say, that's a real cool idea. Tell most of us, though, what it's like, because most people don't care about anything else but vagina. Tell us what it was like when you had a threesome with two models. What was that like for you?
And I had a threesome with two models.
According to the New York Post, Adrian had a threesome
how would they know?
with two models from the website doubleagent.com at the Sundance Film Festival in 2006.
You did it at a film festival.
Now, do you remember?
That's the tabloid media for you.
There's two players in the room.
Documentary about that.
You are saying
exactly.
6 is lying?
fucking glasses.
We have tape of it. There you are.
There's two players in the room. When you ask that question, they don't know who you're referring
Which
to.
one of us is he talking?
I'm saying they're speculating.
So you did,
basically, I think they mentioned some sort of sex toy business.
Yes,
right?
they did. Right. So you think it was just a publicity thing?
It's a publicity thing. I actually did go into at Sundance. They give you a lot of free things.
Right.
And I went in, and there were these two girls. And we were all talking about the toys and having fun and joking around. And then we left with bags of stuff, and they put,
But you have had.
But they also plugged their store.
Right.
But you've had three
so
ways, true?
They made the assumption that.
But you've had three ways.
I've done my fair share of experimenting. In my
Kevin, you too?
Yeah.
You've had three ways too. Everyone is out there having three ways.
You, Bobcat, and Nick.
Have you ever done it with two guys and a girl?
No.
Adrian, have you ever done it with two guys and a girl?
I think at one point I tried at one, but my friend was a little too excited and it made me nervous.
It is weird to be in a room. I've never had a threesome with two guys, and a lot of guys on this show have. It's got to be weird to see your friend there nude, and he could even accidentally shoot a load on you.
How about a stranger?
It was awkward.
Right. So you did it, but it was hard for you.
I did not ultimately go through it.
Really? You backed out?
I don't believe that's true. I'm going to bring in a lie detector on that one. I think you did go through it.
I'll take it.
Let's go to who the heck is on the phone. All right, let's say hi to Kevin from Manhattan. We are here with the boys from Entourage. Are we just celebrating Entourage or something new?
The Entourage coffee table book.
Where's the plug for that? Entourage coffee table book.
There's a coffee table book.
Oh, I see here. The book Entourage, A Lifestyle is a Terrible Thing to Waste, is in stores now. Do you guys get a cut of this action?
No.
Why are you pushing
HBO
it?
again.
Well, because we're team players, and they asked us to come out here, and Adrian's getting a call.
Oh, who's calling?
It's my alarm.
Adrian and Kevin
I'm supposed to be waking up right now, not 3 hours prior.
Adrian and Kevin will be signing copies of the book this morning at 10:30 at the HBO shop on 6th Avenue, Manhattan, and this afternoon at 1 o'clock at Borders at Columbus Circle. And girls, I would really recommend you get down there and try to have sex with these guys.
Is everybody hooked up right now, Kevin? Are you dating someone again, or
I'm sort of,
Yeah.
Look at you.
I'm on and off.
How about the broad on the show?
I never know how to work on and off. I really do wish you guys would come clean and explain on and off to me, because
it's just a hard
I
life.
feel guilty. I mean, I'm like, you know what? If I'm on with somebody, I'm on with them. That's it, and then I'm off permanently. I don't know how you keep coming in and out and get the girl hooked into that whole rhythm.
Sometimes it's not always the guy. Sometimes it's the girl that's doing the on and off thing.
Really? Well, no one's doing that with me.
Girls are the new guys.
That's right.
Girls are the new guys.
I have enough time arranging the on part. I'm not that anxious to get on the off part. All right, let's go to Kevin in Manhattan. Kevin.
Hey, Howard, how are you? Just two quick things. I met Kevin at the club called The Pool in Atlantic City.
Mm-hmm.
And Kev, I saw you with some smoking hot broads. Did anything come of that? We were very jealous, me and my friends.
Remember that night?
Yes, I do remember that night, bro. You guys were great.
You remember? We're wondering if Kevin
on the phone, did he punch you when he said it?
No, but I have a theory about that too, Howard. That was my second point. Much like the caller said last week with Howie, with Audie, with the New Jersey attitude. Kevin is a typical Irish boy from Long Island, because I'm an Irish guy from Long Island. We're the same way. You cross us, and that's it. It's all over. It's game on right away.
That's all. You punch someone, and that's it. I mean, listen, I would punch people too, but I'm too much of a
You're
pussy.
afraid.
That's why I'm afraid. I'm afraid I'll get beat up.
I grew up with Irish families who will beat the shit out of each other.
Yes. Yeah.
Did your family beat the shit out of each other?
No, I mean, my brother is actually a cop in Suffolk County. He's a detective, so and he's big. He's far bigger than I am. So that was never really much of a match. So I would never want to do that. But no, the
I'm
Atlantic
a
City
typical
thing.
Jewish guy from Long Island. I sue people all the time, constantly. I bring them into court. Yeah.
The Atlantic City thing was fun. It was a good. That was a good Kevin.
That was a
Kevin
great
Dillon
night. Great
Yeah,
night,
it was a good
bro.
time.
So you remember these girls?
Yeah, no, they were nice girls.
Yeah, and do you keep in touch with them? Are you on and off again with them?
I keep in touch with them, though. I actually do keep in touch with one of the girls I met that night.
Yeah.
Let's go to Amy. Amy, you're on the air in Baltimore.
Oh my gosh, I can't even believe I'm talking to you. I've been calling for 10 years. Howard, Robin, I love you. Artie, I love you. And you guys, I love the show. I want to know if you really smoke weed on that show. And if you don't, what is it that you smoke?
It's not weed.
It's not real weed. You can't smoke real weed.
It's at 7:30 in the morning.
Besides the fact that it's illegal.
Do you guys do weed in real life? Do you like smoking weed?
I did years ago. It kind of faded.
Adrian, you're not into weed?
I do, but I don't inhale.
Let's go to Jamie. Jamie in Worcester, Mass. Go ahead.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's up?
One word for Massachusetts. Anyway, hey, Nikki Clark, did she have big tits back when you dated her, or did
Kevin, that's a legitimate question. When you were dating Nikki Cox, did she have big boobs?
Yes.
She did.
Yes.
Were they
Hey,
fake?
Howard.
No.
They were not. They were real.
No, they ain't fake.
Wow, that's.
Yeah, oh my God, Howard.
What's it like when you the first time you get inside a girl like that? Do you say, "Oh my God, let me pinch myself"? Acting was the right career. I'm meeting these hot chicks.
Yeah,
you do.
Basically, and she was obviously way out of my league, especially at that time. She was unbelievable, and at the time, I mean, seriously, she was like one of the most beautiful girls.
Why isn't she the biggest star in the world? If she's that hot?
She was at that time like the hottest.
When you
one of the hottest girls
when you
alive.
first got her, how old was she?
Howard.
Like 17.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Look at you.
Howard.
Did you have anal sex with her?
No.
You did not have anal sex. 17's young for anal sex.
That is young, yes.
Robin was
And we
handling
lived
anal
together.
sex. How old were
Stop
you?
it.
Your first anal sex?
I was 25.
25. Yeah, you need to be with a 25-year-old to introduce that kind of.
No, because by the time I met her, she was only 21, and that would have been in the. And
was she dating Bobcat?
Yeah, she dated Bobcat. Used to come by our set all the time, but I had an awful. I had an awful relationship with her because like this big black guy who was around all the time.
Clay team.
He overheard me say the N-word.
Oh,
But-
Why would that upset him?
But I was saying it as a joke.
That's
No. Honestly, he was a black guy with green eyes.
It's always a joke.
He was a black guy with green eyes.
All right, let's.
And you know the expression, he gets more pussy than a green-eyed N-word?
Hello?
Yes.
I don't know.
We answered the question, Jamie.
Are you the Irish guy? I'm going to beat the fuck out of you.
Celeste is on the phone. She says she'll have an orgasm if she talks to Adrian and Kevin. Go ahead, Celeste.
Oh, God. Oh, God. No, I can't believe you guys are on there. I'm so happy.
Is
Celeste,
Celeste the older woman?
Celeste, let me ask you something. Are you touching yourself right now?
Masturbating.
Are you in your wheelchair?
Do you want the guys to talk dirty to you?
Yeah.
Would you actually orgasm on the air?
Oh, yeah.
You would. She doesn't sound bad.
Oh, please.
No.
I don't hear you orgasming. Guys, say something sweet
Celeste.
and sexy. Go ahead. Talk to her.
Adrian,
please.
you talk to her, buddy.
Adrian, go ahead.
Hi, Celeste.
Hi.
Nice. Very orgasmic.
Celeste, get into it with Adrian. Come on, let's go.
He loves this stuff.
Celeste, what do you dream of doing to him?
I dream of sucking his cock.
Oh, God.
Right to the point.
Right to the point,
Adrian,
huh?
describe your penis to Celeste so that we can hear her have an orgasm. Is it long and thin or more beer can-ish?
It's
Adrian's getting hard, I can attest to that.
It's like John Leslie's perfect cock. I put my mouth on the tip.
Oh, I'm blushing.
Go on, Celeste.
I'm uncomfortable personally.
Adrian, are you
Very
uncomfortable with phone sex?
On the radio, yes.
Really? Oh, you guys, I didn't know you were
I haven't
such
gone
prudes.
that far out there
Well,
yet.
pretend you're in a scene. If I told you were on Entourage right now and there was a woman on the phone who you had to have phone sex
Yeah,
with,
you're
could you do
madly
it?
in love with a girl who's traveling.
I mean, certainly
Celeste.
you can't do that for my audience and let these people have an orgasm. Very selfish of the two of you. I'm a little.
I'm not good at improv.
let's go
I
to
just
Rich.
froze up.
Rich, go ahead.
I wanted to help her. I wanted to help her. I just froze up.
Yeah, Kevin, are
And
you...
by the way, Celeste, I will give you
19-year-old?
Wait, say again, Rich.
Yeah, I was wondering, is it true that Kevin's banging that hot 19-year-old from Dancing with the Stars, Juliana?
If you are, I want to smell your fingers. Are you dating the girl from Dancing with the Stars?
Which girl is
the
that?
The blonde, the young 19. Are you son of a bitch? She's my fave.
I met her, and I mean, I just met her.
You banged her?
I just met her, but she's amazing.
Are you going out with her?
I've gone out with her a couple times, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you motherfucker.
But I love her.
This guy wants to pleasure
No,
himself.
Punch me in the face because I'm about to say something.
No, she's amazing. She's amazing.
Wait a second. Hold it a second. You're dating the blonde chick?
I'm not saying I'm dating. Don't
That chick
scare
has
her
the
off. Don't
greatest.
scare her
That
off.
chick has the greatest body I've ever seen.
She's the
on a
most
human being.
amazing thing I've met in years.
I would
Now,
marry her.
is she a
So would I.
dancer or is she a
So would I.
contestant, Howard? I don't know.
She is a professional dancer.
Oh.
She's 19.
Who's she dancing with? The soap
Elio,
opera guy?
the race car driver.
Oh, the race car
The race car driver, who I think is trying to get in her pants too.
I don't know.
What do you think?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not
How
sure.
did you
but
get a date with her?
I met her out, and I just met her somewhere. And funny, ironically enough, she said, "You want to dance?" I said, I don't dance. I didn't know that she was. And then I watched the show. I was like, wow, now I really don't dance. But I've gone out with her a couple times, and yeah, I mean,
where do you take a girl like that?
No, we went out to dinner a couple times or something.
Oh, look at you. You take her to dinner, huh? Then where do you go? Back to your Malibu
Your
pad?
bachelor pad?
You got a bachelor pad? What kind of pad you got?
I got a house. I bought a house.
You got a little house going, huh?
Yeah, I got a nice
Look at
little
you,
house.
son of a bitch. I didn't know you were in that league, man. I bow
No,
to you.
listen, she's fantastic. And I'm actively pursuing her, but who knows?
What do you mean? Is she seeing some other dudes? Are you on and off
I don't
again?
know. I mean, I'm just trying to,
What do? You kick your roommates out for the night?
I don't have any roommates.
You got your own place?
Yeah.
Look at you.
I would hope to have their own joint by now.
Adrian, have you met her yet?
I haven't.
I was just telling him about her, and then
He hasn't brought her to meet the family yet.
Do you watch Dancing with the Stars at all?
I've never seen the show.
How did he know? Is that caller? Is that caller still
I
on
hung
there?
up on him.
How did he know? How did they know? I didn't know
don't know.
anybody.
Look
Probably
at
like
you.
soccer.com
But I like
or
her.
something.
How do you meet a chick like that? You're
I
at the
just met
club.
her. I met her out.
Where are you out that you meet her?
I met her at Hyde.
Hyde. That's a
Some
club?
It's a club. Yeah, it's like the.
Son of a gun.
He actually he picks up women in clubs.
I see how they know. There's a picture of
But
you
this
and
girl
her
is
in Us Weekly.
It's not in Us Weekly, is it?
Yeah.
Wow. This girl is a 10. She is a 10. She's a perfect.
She's a perfect 10.
She's a perfect. She's
I'm going to tell you something.
She's fantastic.
I think she might be a 12.
She might be.
There's such a thing.
Yeah. No, but
Is she a moron, or is she kind of
She's
bright?
the sweetest, smartest. I mean, she's perfect.
He's really laying it on thick, isn't he?
Yeah, but
he must not have banged her yet.
I'm actively. That's the way it is. I'm actively.
So you haven't banged her yet?
No, of course not. I'm
What
actively.
do you mean? Of course not. I would get her in one night. I would say, I must have you. This is it.
But I'm trying to. I would. I like her. I do. I can't believe.
Did she say she likes you?
I think no, but I think she does. I think she might a little bit.
Has she seen some other dudes too?
I don't think so. I mean, who knows? Again, you have to. You never put anything past anybody.
Do you speak to her
I've learned.
Do you speak to her on the phone every day?
Yeah.
You do.
I do.
Fuck.
No, she's great.
Who's hotter, her or Adrian's girl? The swimsuit model.
One thing Adrian and I always said, we like to. Thank God.
Different
we like,
types?
It's so far one way, and it's like ridiculous how different.
Yeah.
So it's been.
It's good.
Yeah, it's great for work. Because who we talk to, it's like
I'm sure Adrian would throw up at the sight of this Dancing with the Stars.
Real opposites.
But generally,
you kissed her already?
No, I haven't.
You did. You're lying.
I mean, if he's calling her the smartest person in the world too, that's
I didn't say she's. I said that she's not by any means any dummy. She's
Right.
really like
You can have a conversation
She's with
with
it. She's and she's very independent. And these, she's been dancing.
Is she American? Because most of those dancers are from somewhere else.
She's American. She can dance, boy.
Boy, and you should see she's almost naked on this show.
She's great.
This girl's got some body, and she's a good dancer. Not that
She's a great dancer.
She's great, Howard. Not just good.
I hope she's not listening to this. This will be the end of my pursuing.
I would give it to her so hard. She wouldn't even know what hit her.
She's in bed with Kobe Bryant.
Oh man, I would be.
No, she's a yeah.
I would give it to her very hard and very fast. Good for you. Good for you, man. I got to tell you, that's a major score.
Now I got to watch this fucking show to see.
Yeah, you got to see.
No, you have to watch. You have to watch the show for her.
Yeah, it's true.
And vote for her.
I never even see the guy she's dancing with.
Are you voting? That's really in love.
I'm voting.
I would vote for her.
You got to vote.
Hey, guys, put up a picture of her. Find some picture of her on the internet.
You have to vote.
What's that chick's name? I don't even know.
Julianne.
Oh, if you vote for her, she better bang.
I vote. I vote anyway.
Better for
and
you.
I actually went to a Dance with the Stars.
See, now that's an episode of Entourage.
Vote against her. Better for you if she loses.
Not.
You want to take her down a little bit, right?
She's not going to lose anytime soon. She's not going off the show anytime soon.
Adrian, you better get in there with some sex stories. Kevin's blowing you out of the water. I never expected it to go
He's
this
the
way.
real Vince.
He
Nobody
really
knows this, but it's the truth.
Look at you. I hail you.
He's been at it longer. He's more experienced.
Is your brother the cop
He
go
goes
nuts
to
from all
clubs.
these chicks you're banging? He must be like, I got to get out
Do you
there.
bring these girls home?
Yeah, I brought them all home at some point.
Oh,
From
my
Massapequa.
goodness,
They go
really?
back to my mom's.
Poor brother's probably got to beat off to some of these chicks. Poor guy, working his ass off as a
Your
cop.
dad. What does your dad say?
Dad punched him in the face.
My dad passed away a long time ago, so but he'd
He'd be proud of you.
He didn't see this success.
He would be proud
He
of you.
would be proud. I'm guessing.
Well, this is a keeper. Unless she's a royal pain in the ass.
She's not at all. And the thing is, what the hours on that show are insane, and we work long hours. And I know what long hours are.
Yeah.
These people, it's insane because the dancers decide, the stars
routines.
decide how long they work. So if Mark Cuban decides, hey, I want to dance, I want to rehearse today for 10 hours, they have to do that.
Wow.
Or I have to go here on business and I want to dance during the day, they have to go with.
Where's your dad buried?
Long Island.
You give me the location. I'm going to go over with pictures of this girl. See your
You
father's
gonna
grave.
put him on the grave?
I want him to see. Part of me believes he needs to see.
Hopefully he's watching.
He's with you. He's with you.
Quick, cue that music. Cue that music.
I got a feeling you banged this chick. Wow.
But I do like her, though.
What is it, Ralph?
Is she going to be scared?
I think what he's saying, he likes the fact she works long hours so she doesn't bother him too much.
No, that's not true. I wish she didn't work as many hours. She's tough to...
You can't hook up with her.
Ralph, you know which chick he's talking about?
Yeah, she's hot.
Get off.
She's not a
You're
10,
officially
Ralph?
gay.
Wait a minute, Ralph.
Get Ralph out of here.
Officially gay.
Listen, you could go to scores.
No, you
Ralph,
could. Ralph, you got the worst taste.
Ralph, you're out of your mind.
You're out of your mind. I back you up.
cut Ralph
Let
off.
me ask
Get
you,
Ralph
is
off the
she
line.
not, what is she? She's not a 10, Ralph?
She's a 12.
Ralph, if this girl was standing in here, you would not know what to do with this.
Oh, believe me, he'd be beating on her.
He'd be trying to cut off her
And
dress.
I swear to God, I'm not just saying this, but personality-wise,
A 10
makes her a 15.
Jesus.
What's so great about her personality?
Did you know her, Ralph?
No,
what are you talking about?
I don't know.
He knows her.
I think Kevin's going to punch Ralph.
Get
This
Ralph.
is great.
He's going to punch Ralph through the
Ralph
phone.
better watch it, Ralph. Watch it, Ralph.
Don't speed in Suffolk County, Ralph.
All right, thank you, Ralph.
Wait, I didn't tell you what I was calling. Hold on.
Oh, boy.
All right,
All
go
right,
ahead.
so listen. So I'm a fan of the show from the beginning. I used to be a bigger fan. I think I know you guys don't write the show, but the problem with the show is it's getting too bogged down with like this Ari stuff, and it should just be about you guys running out and banging chicks like you're doing.
Well, you know,
who cares about his gay assistant and his boyfriend? There was a whole show about that. I was like, oh, come on, man.
Look, here's the thing. When you do a TV show and you do a lot of episodes, there's going to be times where people are going to be heavy and people are going to be light. And look, Piven's won back-to-back Emmys. I mean, to deny
What
the guy...
about that? Why are you guys not winning Emmys? What's going on here, Adrian?
We're not very...
Kevin Dillon should win an Emmy.
Kevin Dillon should
amazing.
definitely.
Yeah,
He should definitely. He got robbed. But,
you guys going to get into movies or what? That's where the real action is.
Adrian's been in movies.
What movies you been in, Adrian?
I took a break this year because I'm making another doc.
He was in The Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah.
I was.
Oh, that's right. That was a good
role,
movie.
It was
I
a great
love that movie.
Yeah.
It was a great movie, but they made you too whiny. You were just like, you know.
That was
Yeah,
a
he was
massive
kind of
hit.
a passive, almost
Yeah, you were like a
girly
whiny
boy.
bitch. You're like,
Let's talk about whining.
Is this Ralph?
That's
Ralph
Ralph.
doesn't like other
Hey, Ralph,
whiners.
take it easy over there, buddy.
Well, Adrian's an actor. He doesn't create the part in the sense that he writes it.
He doesn't write it. He
Yeah.
looks at the lines. He does the thing.
yeah,
does.
I didn't like seeing him in that role. It wasn't good.
Oh, thanks, Ralph.
Wasn't a good role for you.
Adrian, what about Kevin? What's on tap? Now you got the Entourage fame. What are you guys going to do?
I'm actually working on a movie right now called He's Just Not That Into You. Scarlett Johansson.
Oh,
Jen
yeah.
Aniston.
Is that a big problem in Hollywood? Everyone's always saying, like, what are you going to do next? What are you going to do next? Nothing's ever good enough. Do you know what I mean, Adrian? Is there pressure here?
There is a lot of pressure, but I don't really listen to that. I'm actually doing something quite contrary to what people want me to do. I'm making a documentary. It's kind of obscure,
and that's what he does. He's good at it. And he'll do it.
Well, with you guys, I never say, what are you doing next? I would say, who are you doing next? You know what I mean? But I'm excited for you. The book Entourage, A Lifestyle is a Terrible Thing to Waste, is in stores now. All right, here quickly for your edification, Robin. Here is the Howard TV guys have pictures of Kevin dancing with the Dancing with the Stars girl. There she is.
She's very cute.
Look at that.
Look at Adrian.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that personality.
It comes right out of the photograph, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Man, she is hot. Oof.
No, you need to see.
Yeah,
you
Ralph.
need to see.
We can see her in scores, Ralph.
You
Is
need
Ralph
to
still on
see.
the phone?
No, you need to see a picture of this girl in her outfits from Dancing with the Star. That's nothing.
Tell Ralph to come down to Borders 1 o'clock. What Adrian?
Punch him when he gets there. Just identify yourself.
Jessica, quickly, take two more phone calls and I'll let you boys out of here. Go ahead.
Isn't that girl? Hey, Kevin, it's Jessica Hahn, honey. Hi.
Hey, Jessica.
Did you bang Jessica?
No.
No?
No, he used to work for Ronnie.
Ron.
And,
Ron Levitt.
Yeah. and
How are you,
that's
Jessica?
right. What, guys?
How are you?
I'm good, but you know what, Howard? Kevin would be on set, like, with Nick. Nick, he's, like, ridiculously gorgeous. And all these girls would come up to me and go, can you set me up with Kevin? If you knew the women he could have, or I mean, it was he was so loyal to Nick, and he's just, everybody wanted Kevin. He's still.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't.
Well, Jessica, did you know that Nikki was with Bobcat?
Yeah, I was there.
She was a witness.
I was with Ronnie. Ronnie created the show. And
all right. Thank you, Jessica.
Wait.
Yes.
Kevin came up for me and he hugged me. He thought I was Nikki. Remember, Kev?
Yeah.
And from back.
You say from behind, you look just like her. Okay.
That's quite a compliment.
All right, fine. Thank you,
love you.
Jessica.
Bye,
Love you.
Jessica,
Yes,
love you.
Matt, go ahead. Last call. Go ahead, Matt. Yes. No, Matt. All right, then
Matt.
we'll go to Steve. Steve, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, how are you?
Okay.
I just want to make a comment. Did anybody in the studio notice that Robin's got that giddy, creamy side voice again? Because there's a couple young guys in there.
Are you wet over these guys, Robin? Is that what's going on? Are you excited by the boys' appearance?
I'm a huge fan of the show.
You are.
Robin's on the prowl.
I'm not on any prowl.
Anybody here you want to date? You want to?
Get
Which of
out of
these
here.
two? Which of these two do you want? Or you want them both?
Can I have both?
You want them to double team you? Boys, go double team Robin.
Howard, tell her to stand up and check her chair for what?
Sure. I'm much more professional than that.
She is a professional. You're making a big mistake. All right, come on. Last comment. Go ahead, Eric. You're on the air in Fall River, Mass.
Hey,
Hey guys, what's happening?
Hey.
What's up? Hey, how big of a dickhead is Jeremy Piven? Is he really bald?
The gentleman you work with, Jeremy Piven, is he a dickhead?
No.
No, you like the guy, you all get along?
Absolutely. He's a good guy, and, he's doing well for all of us.
There you go. All right, Eric, here's your answer.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Good question, Eric.
These are the kind of hard-hitting questions you have to answer on this show. Well, boys, I'm proud of you. You're doing well with your show. How many seasons has it been?
Coming up on getting ready to start 5.
And what do you have to do? You have to memorize all the lines, or you put them on cue cards? That's what I would do. I'm lazy.
Memorize.
Is it hard to memorize those lines?
Not really.
As though you guys are already, you're already finished shooting, right? The writer's strike is not.
The strike is going to affect us greatly.
Of course. You know, I understand why a writer's strike would affect you guys. Your show is a written show that you act. But I'm reading in the paper today that Letterman and Leno have to stop production of their show if there's a writer's strike.
Who's going to write the monologue?
But can't those guys go up and do a show?
Didn't they used to write everything for themselves?
1 or 2, probably, but how many can you do without,
Also, they're in the Writers Guild as well.
Oh, so they can't write.
Yeah, they can't.
But they can improv. They can get up and improv if they want.
They can't get over and have you guys on and interview without writers?
Just come out and talk to us.
I think it's about the monologue.
I bet you the show would be better without writers on those kinds of shows.
Oh, the writers don't want that to happen.
Regis Philbin, he's going to do a show. He's not going to stop his show because there's no writer.
There's nothing written there.
Like Stephen Colbert and Jon Stewart.
Forget those.
Why don't you take over, Howard?
Let me tell you something. I would, just to prove something. I don't need a writer. I'll sit there and I'll entertain the masses, and I'll get higher ratings than all of them.
How long is the opening monologue? How long is the opening monologue of those shows?
Too long.
Like 5 minutes.
Does Letterman do more than 2 jokes? Because when he had that old show, he only do 2 jokes.
He can't come up with 2 jokes on his own? I mean, come on. Do you want to speak to Ralph again? He wants to get back.
God.
Do you want him or not?
Let's watch. Ralph is going to.
All right, Ralph, go
It's
ahead.
going to be a problem now. Ralph, I'm only kidding.
What is the problem, Ralph?
Ralph, I was kidding with you.
That's all right. Hey, Piven used to be bald. He's got like
He
more
used
hair
to be.
now than you.
All right.
Is this Ralph or the other guy?
This is Ralph.
Eric.
This is
the
Ralph.
other guy, Ralph. So I got some free fashion advice for Adrian on the show. You have like a narrow upper body, and they put you in tight T-shirts and makes your hips look wide. You should be careful of that.
Ralph, 1 o'clock at Borders. 1 o'clock at Borders.
Adrian, what about that? Are your shirts too tight on the show, Entourage?
And do they make your hips look wide?
No.
That's ridiculous.
Ralph, you're looking really gay right now.
No, I know, but I do wardrobe and fashion. I'm trying to help the guy out. I like him.
All right, so you're saying...
Thank you.
So would you listen to this advice? Do you sense that Ralph has some
No, but now I'll
legitimacy?
develop an insecurity because of thanks.
Thanks for making me feel bad about our star, making me feel bad about
I mean, I'll
himself,
never
Ralph.
get laid again.
How many guys really worry about how their hips look anyway?
What guys are looking at Adrian?
Ralph.
I'm trying to make him feel insecure because he's good looking.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that I go along with.
Trying to knock him off his game.
Exactly.
All right, thank you, Ralph.
You know, I got a question for Adrian. That guy from your documentary, your best friend, I like that guy.
He was awesome.
You take care of him, you get him laid. I like that kid.
You know, he's actually engaged, so he's off the market.
His fiance wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
See, but, that's the thing. He's got a friend who could step on the pussy bomb. You get hit with some shrapnel.
Well, maybe he did. Maybe he caught a good one.
I told Adrian he's got to bring him into the new documentary. Got to try to work him into the new doc.
Yeah, he was
a sidekick.
He was fun in that.
This friend of yours, how's his upper body? Is it narrow?
Well, he's actually shirtless
He is
in my doc,
shirtless in
so
the
why don't you watch the doc?
Are his hips big compared to his...
He's dressed just right in the documentary.
Oh, he is dressed.
I don't know who did the fashion there.
I am going to watch your documentary. How do I get that documentary?
I could get you a copy. Yeah, it is.
I mean, I can get it in a video store?
Not yet.
Oh,
We'll have one sent over, though.
All right, I do want to see it. All right, one more plug. The book is Entourage, a Lifestyle is a Terrible Thing to Waste. The boys don't get a cut of the action. I don't understand.
But you can meet them.
I hate to tell these guys this. I got interviewed for the book. I got 10 G's.
But it's actually pretty. And I'm not. Listen, I don't care. Like I said, I'm not getting a cut of the book. So
you're happy for your success, and you like the show, and you love doing it.
Now, what kind of a cut are you? Are you guys like in the producer role on the show yet, or
No,
you haven't been able to work that out either?
No.
Wahlberg ever show up on the set still, or is he now he's completely uninvolved?
Well, it's not that he's uninvolved. I mean, he's smart. He cast the show. He sold it. He pitched it. He created it, and then he set it in motion and he let it go. Him sitting around on the set behind the monitor isn't going to do anybody any good.
That's right.
So he does. handled it perfectly.
Does he ever have you guys over for dinner? Does he ever party with you guys or what?
He's got a couple kids now, and he's a lot. Mark is like a completely different guy than he was.
Mark really blew it, didn't he?
I mean, he's really just kind of, he's a family man.
He's
now,
retired.
so he's retired. He is retired. Wilbur.
I feel bad for you guys though, because when you got to hold out, that season you're going to have to hold out like
Right.
Soprano did. I think you're too friendly with the people you're going to be holding out against.
Yeah.
Is that gonna
Isn't
be
it
a
great that
problem?
you guys get better pussy now than Mark? Good for you.
Well, I mean, I don't think his hat's in the ring right now.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Or it might be short.
Yeah, Mark's looking for an Oscar, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. But the show is working out well. And how much longer are you guys under contract with the show?
2 more years.
2 more years.
2 more years. Will you try to renegotiate?
Listen, I would do 10 years on the show. It's the greatest job as an actor you could ever have. I don't care what movies you're doing. Well, just because of the nature of the show, we shoot in different cool locations close to our houses every day.
Right.
It's pretty
Adrian,
girls.
do you feel that way? Do you
Absolutely.
look to, you're not you want to reopen your contract or
I
not?
will do it for as long as they ask me to.
No kidding.
Right. As long as they'll have us, we're in.
It really is a dream job.
And even if you went on to do like big movies and all that kind of stuff, in terms of actually going to work, there's just,
it's a good meaty role, is what you say.
greatest acting job you could ever have.
No, I got to tell you, it is such a pleasant set. Everybody's happy and
You guys
Does
aware
Turtle
that
get any women at all,
Artie was
that
on your
guy?
show? Do you
I
know?
know we were not only we didn't get to act with Artie, but
Yeah.
but very popular. People walking up to us on the street for months asking
Yeah.
about when's the episode with Artie, when's the episode with Artie.
There's a lot of cross promotion going on. here.
I do worry about Turtle. Turtle, does he catch anything? Is all the girls are running?
I bet he's getting laid in real
Well,
life.
he's got a girl that he's like madly in love with
Oh,
that he
is that
spends
right?
every waking second with. Yeah.
How does HBO show their appreciation to you guys? They need hit shows. You guys have one of the few hit shows since The Sopranos went off the air. Do they show their appreciation?
Very much so.
How so?
I mean, they've been great with us, or contract wise, and
And
that
someone
kind of
told me
stuff.
they gave you a free subscription to HBO. Is that right? You get it for free?
I mean, there's never been. They go out of their way to make us happy.
I see. I wonder what that means.
They should.
I mean, they do. I mean, it's not.
All right.
They're not showering us with the Tony Soprano money, but they take great care of us.
John from Cincinnati. That's all you got to say.
Is that coming back, John?
No.
That's it. You guys are the show now.
Not
That's
coming
it.
back.
And Larry David's doing 2 more years on Curb.
That's true. Well, you're in the driver's seat. That's what I'm trying to tell you, boys.
No one's watching Larry David show.
All right. Well, boys, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for
I wish you
having
the
us.
best of luck with the show, all your other projects. I'm going to watch the documentary, Adrian. When I run into you, I'm going to say hello to you as well.
Okay, good.
All right. Kevin, great seeing you as well.
Thanks
Come
for
back
having
and see us anytime. We'll be back right after these words.
Adrian, they threw you through the gamut there.
They certainly did.
Did you have fun though, regardless?
I had a great time listening to Connolly in his monologue.
Kevin, do you have a good time? You've done this before, but
Yeah, but that was good.
What's up?
not much.
Oh man, it's always nice to be back with my man Howard. When I come down, been away for a little while. Matter of fact, I had a bad accident 2 years back, and I had to go in the hospital and take care of it.
How you feeling now?
Well, I'm moving.
You're moving?
Yeah, I'm moving.
Okay, right this way, sir.
I'm moving.
But you're excited to see Howard?
Always love to see my man. He's a great guy. We get along good together. But
Yeah, right this way.
thank you much, man.
A lot of people get scared to come in and talk to Howard. Not you though. You're
No,
you
my
enjoy it.
man. We speak almost the same language.
Okay, have fun today with Howard, Mr. Frazier.
Wait, what?
Have fun today with
I will always have fun with my man.
All right,
It's
thanks.
gonna be great.
All right, see you in a little bit.
Boogie.
Joe, how you doing?
Hey, how you guys
There he is, man.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. Joe is on a walker.
What's going
Joe, here.
on?
Hey, Joe, put on those headphones. Put on your headphones so I can talk to you.
All right, baby.
Take that hat off.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
What's happening?
Joe. Hey, Joe. Joe, how you doing, man?
Oh, not bad for old guy. What's up?
Joe, what's this walker you're on?
Oh man, let's see. A few years back, I got hung up on one of those doggone Chrysler automobile, and it took off. I couldn't stop it.
You got hit by an automobile?
No, he was in it, he said.
I was driving this car.
You were driving a car?
And I matched the gas guy, told me come on out. And it was clear. By the time I got out in the middle of a truck was in front of me, I mashed the brakes and the gas first, and the brakes didn't yield to whatever I was saying.
Robin, interpret that for me. I'm not sure I understand.
I think what he said was he put his foot on the gas and the brake.
You're kidding,
No,
Joe.
not at the same time.
No? Okay.
Joe, you're not a very good driver.
Let's see if I can try it again. for you.
You mashed down the brake. And
The guy told me to come on out in the street.
Yeah.
Which I did.
Go ahead.
The gas stuck on the floor of this automobile.
Okay.
All right. I did the brakes. When you leave from the gas to the brakes, it's supposed to yield to one to another.
Right.
Well, this one didn't. This one stuck on the floor.
Oh.
And I hit a panel wagon in the
All
back.
right, Robin, what is Joe saying?
All right, now I think I've got it.
All right, Robin knows what he's saying. Hold on, go ahead.
So, some guy told him to come out in the street.
After they got in an accident.
No, he wasn't in the accident yet.
Oh, then why'd you go out in the street?
No, the guy said it was okay.
The guy said it's okay to come out in the
Come out in
street?
the street.
But why should Joe get out of his car?
I don't know why a guy is talking to
What's on second? Who's on third?
Joe, wait a second. You're driving along, and some guy tells you to get out of your car and come talk to you?
No.
Why would you get out of your car?
He wasn't getting out of the car.
I was in the car.
You're in the car.
Why the guy was in the street telling Joe to drive through?
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Why did
a guy told him
who
it's
is this
okay
guy?
to go.
A cop?
I don't know the guy.
Right. He says, go ahead.
Just come out.
He
So I
waves you.
and the truck was in front of me.
Uh-huh.
But the main problem was it wasn't the guy fault, it wasn't the trooper fault, nobody's fault, but the automobile. The gas stuck on the floor. This is a...
You got out of the car and the car started moving.
No.
No.
I'm
okay.
talking about Joe Frazier.
All right, I don't know what happened.
I think I've got it
All right,
now.
go
was in an
ahead.
accident.
Robin's going to say it.
The guy says, come on, Joe, you can go.
Right.
I don't know why. I don't know who the guy is.
Okay.
Sounds like a
And
jerk.
Joe put his foot on the gas.
Right.
The car started to go forward. I don't know what the truck was doing.
Stopped, yeah.
Is the truck stopped?
Truck stopped. The truck was waiting for the light.
And you drove right into the
my
And you
gas,
drove into the truck.
my gas was stuck on the floor.
Yeah.
And the brakes didn't yield to what it was
And
saying.
you went right into the car.
Right in the car.
And it gave you a back injury.
Split my spine in the back. I'd say I've been in an operation, let's say, maybe 2 months back.
And so you've been in tremendous pain since. How long ago was the accident?
2002.
2002.
Wow.
They operated on you recently?
2 times already.
2 times, and
Yes.
now you're on a walker.
I'm walker.
Are you afraid you're going to get dependent on the walker? Maybe you should.
Well, no, I'm afraid I might fall if I don't.
You would
The legs, the back could give for money.
This is unbelievable. You are one of the world's greatest athletes. You are the champion of all time, and you are on a walker.
And an automobile I couldn't control.
This is sad to me because I remember when you had that horrible accident. You had that horrible accident where you mowed off your own toe while you were mowing the lawn. And you were missing a toe, and the lawnmower ate your toe, and now your back is bad. I'm
wondering if he was keeping the car maintained. Was the car up to date?
This is a new automobile.
Brand new?
Yes, brand new.
Are we suing somebody?
Well,
sure.
We're not going to get
Joe's
that
always
part.
suing.
I'm going to leave that up to the lawyers.
Sounds
And
to me
let's
like
say,
you're going to be worth $50-60 million.
I'm going to leave it up to,
What
to
car
the
company
lawyers.
are we going to own?
Yeah, what car were you driving?
What car dealer?
What car were you driving?
I was driving a Chrysler.
A Chrysler. Oh,
yeah,
my
one
goodness.
of those pretty ones, you know what I mean?
Well, this is terrible. I'm not happy about all of these health issues, but you are a great athlete and a great man, and I like to see you at your top form. You know what I'm saying?
Well, number one, you know what I mean? It slowed me down just a little bit.
And you mentioned that when you were a little boy, and it makes me think about your life. A lot of people don't understand. They know you as the great boxer. They know you as the success story, but they don't understand where you grew up. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up under animosity, bigotry, hatred, white water, color water. I got on the bus one day, and the guy told me, sit in the back. I thought I was Jewish. He said, well, get off.
You said you were Jewish, and he told you to get off the bus. Wait a second. So
you couldn't
didn't your mama?
no way.
Your mama used to grow marijuana, right? And
Really?
She would, and you would pick the marijuana.
No. Mom didn't grow it. Mom picked it.
She picked
but
it.
They didn't know the difference of it.
Where
back
was
in
the
South.
marijuana plantation?
It was called Moss.
It was behind his house.
Yeah.
Behind your house, there was marijuana.
In the woods, yeah.
In the woods, and you would go out and pick it with your mama.
Yep.
And you would sell it for, listen to this, they dry it out, you'd crumble it, you'd do the whole thing, and And you would sell for 20 cents a pound.
Pound.
A pound. That's a bargain.
Good money.
That's good
Back
money.
in them days, you know what I mean?
20 cents a pound for marijuana.
Wow.
You know what it goes for now? A pound?
Yeah, I don't talk about it.
You smoke weed? You like it?
No.
Did you smoke it when you were young?
Only drugs that I get, like, what them doctors put in my back and
Right.
say my legs, something like that.
And growing up poor, it was tough. And your father, he was a womanizer. He would cheat on your mother all the time. And you were even his lookout. Your father would go in and fuck these women.
Joe with him?
I didn't know it was cheating. I just thought Dad was enjoying himself. You know?
Right. He would
Well,
go,
you were right.
He would. I mean, this is very. I mean, you know something about Joe. You know something about psychology. For a young child to see his father disappear in the house with other women must have been very tough on you, right?
Why would it be tough?
Because
Wait a minute, you thought
because
you and
he's
your
fucking
father
around-
were going out.
He's
and
fucking
then he'd
around.
leave you.
He's cheating on your mother and fucking women other than
No,
your mom.
I didn't think he was doing that. I thought he was one in the house and got some paid for the liquor because he was a bootlegger.
Right.
Dad was a bootlegger. Let's say back.
So
in
you
the
went
days.
to work with Dad, is what you
I
thought.
worked with Dad. You know what I mean? Like
This is a tough generation.
You were,
Fuck therapy.
You were traumatized by the fact that your father was having sex with a woman. The husband found out of the woman, came over, shot your daddy, shot your mom.
No, it wouldn't happen that way. It didn't
Come
happen.
on, Joe.
It
Your
didn't quite happen that way,
your parents
Howard.
were lucky to live, weren't they?
No, well, Dad was alive. You know what I mean? Dad was alive at that time. Mom was alive. All both of them went home to Jesus now.
Your dad was shot, right?
Yeah, he was shot. He was shot.
And your mom got shot too?
Your mom got shot too.
Yeah, because the man he was mad at Joe's daddy.
Yeah.
He was mad. This is very, very psychologically damaging. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's been, but that was them days at that time, Howard. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, you don't have
guys
to.
lived
Do
some of the
you
life.
think why some of your marriages failed? Because this is what you saw as a child.
Did you
Well,
cheat,
no,
Joe?
no.
Did you have a
First-
couple of times you cheated?
I mean, once you cheat?
Cheat.
No.
Never cheated in your
Never
marriage?
cheated.
Robin.
Yeah, see what I mean? It was hard for you to love a woman.
It's really life's been good for me, Howard. There's no doubt about that.
Your mama beat you as a child. You were beaten, and you had to be beaten in the nude.
Well, I've been a bad kid.
No, you were
You
not a
understand?
bad kid. Why were you bad? What did you do that was so bad?
Well,
Now, let me explain to people. You had to be beaten naked because your mama didn't want you to ruin your clothes and rip. She was afraid the clothes would rip during the beating.
Oh, she was hitting him
Take
so
the clothes off.
hard, she
Right.
might destroy the clothes.
So you were asked to be nude in front of your mommy.
Well, then
How old were you?
You keep your underwear on.
28.
You know, just the pants have to be taken out because the feeler couldn't go through the clothes.
Right.
She wants you to feel the switch.
She wanted you to feel the switch, and
There
she
you
didn't
go.
want you to rip your clothes. And was it humiliating to you? Was it embarrassing? The mama would see you naked, in your underpants, and
No, but she was naked now.
She was nude too.
no.
Wow, that's
No.
Well, that's erotic.
No. You are, man.
That is something else. So,
no, Mom wasn't.
Some odd shit going on in that house.
But you
Yeah,
didn't get you. How many brothers and sisters did you have?
That's it, like maybe 8 brothers and 3 sisters.
Right, you don't even know the exact amount. You say like maybe.
I know them all.
You do. Are they alive still?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, you didn't get great care as a kid. I mean, there was one time you were hit by a 300-pound pig.
Ooh.
And you
like me. It looked like me. That's where the left foot come from.
Right, and you dislocated your shoulder, and your mama just rubbed cabbage leaf on your injury.
A little syrup and salt.
And as you say, you had a dislocated shoulder, and they would just rub cabbage leaves.
Oh, left hand.
Yeah.
I didn't get it straight, but it was my money maker.
I mean,
And then when he got
that
older,
was never fixed?
It was never fixed.
No, I fixed it a few years back.
Yeah.
You know, after I got, let's say, quiet down some and get the job done right. The doctors are great doctors.
So you
then when he got older, he got hit by another 300-pound pig named Chuck Webner, right?
Right.
Did you ever fight Chuck Webner?
No.
You never did?
No, you're wrong guy.
Come on.
You had the wrong black guy.
See what I mean? See what I mean? Nobody knows what's going on.
I think it was Muhammad.
Ali fought him.
I hear you now feel bad for Muhammad Ali. I know you for years you were his enemy, but you now feel bad for him. I'm surprised. What he called you, when he would call you gorilla, this and that, the other thing, I never liked him for that. I felt he was racist because you were a darker skinned man, and now you feel bad for him. You shouldn't feel bad for him.
Yeah, well,
he's getting his punishment now.
I do feel bad, you know what I mean?
You
Like,
do.
because I figure that all the guys that been in this game like me and been around the world, we should be able to enjoy life, have fun,
right?
Go around and talk to people like you,
right?
as of now, and being with Robert. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think these guys should be the guys to have a good time because it's a rough job, man.
It is a rough
It's
job.
a sacrifice, and you gotta
love-
stay away from the pretty girls.
You love boxing.
Love it.
But you don't like this now, this mixed martial arts. You're against it. You don't like this punching, choking.
No, I don't know what
in
they're
the
doing.
face?
You don't know what they're doing.
Robert, I don't really know what they're doing.
Yeah, wrestling is what it looks
That's
like.
more like women fighting each other.
Yeah.
I agree with
You know what I
you.
mean?
Right. That's not a manly thing.
No, a man to the point doing this kind of work is like showing who's the tougher and the best. You know what I mean?
Right.
Fighting like two women. Yeah, I didn't understand that.
Right, a lot of the guys
kicking, shoving.
A lot of the guys wear bathing suits when they fight, and they look like bikinis, right? They do, and they shave their hair off their body, right?
I ain't seen all this yet. No.
He doesn't know what you're watching.
So when you see this mixed martial arts and guys scratching, choking, kicking,
No, that's the
women
game.
kick and choke and scratch.
No, that's not the game because number one, maybe there's two ladies. You probably get to the point where they get tired and they can't continue. So they start scratching and biting and pushing. That kind of stuff. But men don't do that.
You still getting the? How old are you now?
Me, I'm 62.
You still getting young pussy?
Having myself a good time.
You are having a good time. What's
Yeah.
going on lately?
Big man?
You're not married, right?
No wife.
What's going on lately? What's the youngest girl you got lately?
No, don't fool around anymore.
Oh, bullshit.
Quiet down.
You don't get any? You need
Same.
Cialis or Viagra?
Big man?
Do you take Cialis or Viagra for your hard-on?
No, I don't need no help. I'm okay.
You're okay down there?
What, you got a girlfriend now?
Big man?
You have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I have a friend.
Oh, no kidding? How often is she giving it to you?
Big man?
I want to know that the champ is really getting sex.
No, man, I don't have no problem with that. I'm really having a good time.
Yeah, she gives you...
I'm having a good time, and
she uses her mouth and...
no back down.
She uses everything. She gives you everything.
Yeah.
Her mouth, too, she uses on you?
I ain't going that way.
Why not?
No.
What, we're talking man to
You
man.
probably just like a little finger, you know.
What's your favorite position when you want to have sex with a woman?
Big man?
Your favorite position when you want to have sex with a woman?
I mean, me and the lady get together. I mean, as long as let's say a decent place
Right.
to have
But do you
enjoy
like?
myself.
Do you like?
I go and have it.
You do, and do you like when she's on all fours and you get behind her, what they call the doggy position? Is that your favorite? Doggy.
I can work with that.
You can work with that. I love that doggy stuff. You know what I mean?
I work back there.
There was a rumor in the white community that the black man would not use his mouth on a woman's vagina to eat her.
I ain't gonna talk about those guys no way. You know what I mean?
You would do that for a woman.
A big man.
You would do that for a woman?
Well, I mean, let's say if the top don't work, I mean, you gotta try something.
So you will try it, and you don't see it as demeaning or you're the champion, that you shouldn't be bowing to a woman and doing this to her. I heard that a black man is too proud to do this to a woman.
I think a black man do a lot.
Right.
Italians say different though. They go, you say suck a hole, you'll suck a pole. They think it's gay.
They think it's gay.
That's like that was an episode of The Sopranos.
It's not gay. I do it.
I mean,
I like it, Joe. Joe, I eat it.
You and the woman together, you know what I mean? Whatever you do with each other, it's up to you guys, you know what I mean?
You got such a good attitude.
Yeah,
This is an important message for the black community to hear, I think.
Eat pussy.
I don't see no problem. You and that lady together, it's to the point if you try to, do something that she enjoy, you enjoy it, that's all right.
Right. So
It's
you would
nobody's
say to the
business
black
anyway.
community it's okay to go down on a woman.
Yeah,
It's okay.
If the woman love you, you love her.
Right. Did you ever do any prison time?
Business?
Prison time. Did you ever go to prison?
No.
Never. Even when you used to
I've
steal
been to jail
cars?
a couple times.
You stole cars when you were first got...
Yeah, but I never got caught.
You never did. You were good at it.
Yeah, I was good at it.
I'd be scared shitless if you was robbing my car.
No,
Back in your
You
prime.
take it, I'll help you.
I'd say, sir, I would like to help you steal my radio.
No,
if I saw you coming at me.
I'd be like, what station you want on? Can I adjust the air for you?
Yeah, I'd let you have the whole goddamn car. Just leave me
Yeah,
alone.
well, at that
How
time,
old were you when you were doing that?
About 16.
16.
Still had that left hook by the way.
15.
Could you still steal a radio if you needed to? You know how to do it?
No, not right now, because I have friends all in the car business, and let's say the Italians with junkyards down in Pennsylvania. I have friends that go down there. Oh, I need something.
But if you had no money and you had to go back to the street life, would you know how to break into a car and take that radio?
Yes.
You would?
Yes, I
You
know
have
how to
that
do-
skill.
I know how to go in the car and get the radio.
Did it ever
I
happen?
know how to open the door.
Did it ever happen where you were in the middle of taking a radio, and now we're talking about you in your prime, a big man, muscular, one of the greatest fighters of all time. Did some white guy ever show up at the car while you were robbing it and try to stop you?
No.
No one tried to stop
No,
you.
no.
You could pretty much take what you
No,
wanted.
well, otherwise you don't try to hurt nobody's feeling when you were there. You watch the car,
Right.
the car being sit for a couple of days, then you're going to beat it up.
I have a challenge for you. There are 27 parked cars out on the street right in front of our building. I need you to go rob those radios right now, and I want to see how long it takes you. It's a new game show. It's called Rob That Car.
I got to get in there first.
Executive producer Howard Stern. So, and what's this? I hear you now suing your daughter. That's crazy, huh? What's going on there?
It's not really suing the daughter. We just asking for some papers that she had.
Compensation.
She had, right, that I like to pass on to the other lawyers and get the job done with the land in Bucks County.
Let me understand what's going on. I think your daughter was managing you for a while. Is that correct?
No, the daughter never managed.
Was she
The
managing
daughter
your
did
affairs?
Beg pardon?
Was she managing your affairs, taking care of?
Otherwise, let's say the law part.
Yes.
And she handled
Well, your
that
daughter's
part,
a
yeah.
successful attorney, and
But then I was managing her as a fighter.
I see.
Yeah.
But your daughter was a successful attorney, and now she's some sort of big
She's a
deal.
judge.
She's a judge.
She's a judge.
And you have to sue her because you want to get some papers or something?
Why won't she give you the papers?
Yeah, what is going on there?
I really don't know. I
sounds
turn it over to the lawyers, so let them worry about that. That's their job. My job is to, let's say, get the job done.
It's sad. You don't talk to your daughter anymore? Or?
Well, I haven't talked to her in maybe a year.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But
Yeah.
that's all right, you know.
What are you going to do?
I'm supposed to be raising them up good.
You want me to call her and tell her, listen, give me the papers. Joe needs the papers.
You want to do that? Okay.
I might do that.
Okay.
I might call her up and say, listen, this is Joe. He's my friend, and I want those papers now, and let's stop the
What
nonsense.
do we have to do to get
What do I
this
have
done?
to do to get these papers?
Okay.
Maybe she doesn't have the papers.
Let's go to something else.
Yeah, maybe she doesn't have them. I don't know.
Maybe she don't have them. Okay.
So you got a girl, you're getting laid.
Yeah.
How you doing financially? You got the money?
Well, I don't know. I'm doing pretty good.
You're doing all right. Everything's
I'm
all
working.
set.
I'm going around singing, and let's say public appearance, sign my name, sell to the fine people around the world.
You are a Pennsylvania resident.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're going to vote
There's
today?
a big primary today. Obama or Clinton? Who are you backing? You're the champion. People want to know. They're going to follow your lead.
I've been moving around so fast, man. You know what I mean? I really didn't watch too many political going on.
You don't know who to vote
I don't want to get in the trouble of, let's say, voting for the wrong persons or whatever. I'm gonna take a step back out on that.
You're saying you're so.
I've always like fighting, better man win, and I'm pretty sure both of them, whoever they get, they will do a fine job.
But you know who's running, right?
Big man.
You're not going to vote?
I'm gonna vote.
There's a primary today.
Yeah,
you can vote.
yeah,
You know.
I'm gonna vote.
You know who's running, right?
Yes.
There's a black guy. Can you believe this?
Yes.
He's going to be maybe a black president. Did you ever think you'd see this?
No.
I mean, what are we talking about here? The whole world's
What the
gone.
heck is happening?
What happened? Do you understand any of this?
That's mean the whole world is being fair. Somewhere
Being
down
fair.
like that.
So this is good for the black man, I believe.
That's good
Isn't
for
it good
everybody.
for everybody?
Good for everyone.
Why is it
People-
just good for the black man?
It's good for everybody. What was that, Robin?
I'm just asking him, why is it only good for the black man? Isn't it good for everybody?
Good for everybody.
Hey, Leon Spinks is mad at you. He wants to call in. Do you mind if he speaks to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Leon, please say what you have to say to Joe.
I had to take myself, so I had to get by the best way I can.
All right, well, Leon, go ahead and explain yourself.
No, I went on gang. We had jobs and whatnot. And I went in the service and whatnot. So,
What do you think of this, Joe, what he's saying?
I don't know what he's saying.
Well, Leon, Joe doesn't understand.
Leon, Joe doesn't understand what the hell you're saying. What's going on?
no, I went on gang. We had jobs and whatnot. And I went in the service and whatnot. So,
All right.
But I think. Apparently, a guy asked him to come in the street, and then he hit his car.
I don't want to walk around and say I was a virgin, man. Come on.
Well, Leon, we
You never fought Leon Speak, did you? You don't care.
Yeah.
I went to Marine Corps never had a...
I don't think you would be talking at all if he fights me.
If you would you be saying this if you were in front of Joe Frazier
I
right
wouldn't
now?
think he'd be talking at all if he get into full square with me. I'd take him away.
Leon, what about
About getting top 10.
Because he was nothing but a middleweight anyway.
Yeah,
and all those guys that step up from middleweight to like heavyweight, I took them out.
I really didn't come to me that heavyweight champion until a week later.
All right, well, there you go. I mean, those are fighting words.
I'm met my wife before I go.
All right, Leon. Thank
I think
you.
he's offered you his wife. I don't know what.
I think he just offered you his wife. He says that you are a better man and that he wants you to have sex with his wife.
He must have.
All women come out of woodwork.
All right. Well, there you go.
He's only had more fights with his mouth than he did.
Right. Leon, you're nothing more than a middleweight.
Right.
No, I ain't take time, count.
Oh, all right.
Take what?
What is that?
What did he say?
Yeah, I don't know.
I said you'd have to take a 9 count, I think is what he said.
You would take a 9 count.
That's probably why you're talking that way, because you was a middleweight trying to climb up into a heavyweight, and we shook your nerve.
Well, that's...
I gotta do my best.
All right. Thank you, Leon.
Be my own sister.
All right.
Leon doesn't know when to shut up. I mean, Joe's saying stop.
He says in a fair fight he'd beat you.
Yeah.
You don't like him.
You don't like him?
You don't like him? He says in a fair fight he would take you out.
Well, it's time to all kind of women.
Oh, you got more women than Joe.
More women than Joe? I doubt it. How many women have you had, Joe?
Marine Corps never had a gold medal in boxing.
One woman. I thank you, Leon. That wasn't Leon. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it, Joe. No, you're not having a problem with Leon.
One woman at a time.
I think that was a tape of Leon. I don't even think that was Leon.
I don't think that was him.
Me neither. But it's great. I mean, look at you. I mean, okay, I'm upset you're on the walker. I know you're gonna.
Now, is this going to get better, or is this?
It's going to get better. I hope anyway. I just left the hospital after 6-7 weeks apart, and I'm walking pretty good now. I went back in and had a lot of things straightened out.
You're still handsome, I'll tell you that. You look good. You look good.
I don't know why.
You look good. Well, you do. You keep yourself in shape. Frank, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Joe, how you doing?
Hey, Frank, what's up?
I just want to give you a warning. I want to give you a heads up. Make sure you got your bearings there, but there's another fighter in the room. Just watch yourself.
Artie. Yeah, Artie's a fighter.
Artie could go on.
Yeah, Artie, you think you could take this guy right here? Take a look at him.
What do you think, Joe? I got
There's a heavyweight for sure.
All right, sit down. You're going to give yourself a heart attack.
Let him stay behind the radio.
Right.
You're damn straight, buddy. I wouldn't even try it.
You're the greatest. You took a lot of punches. You gave a lot of punches. You fight hard. You love hard. You live hard.
And the Lord's been good to me.
And the Lord has been good to you.
Yes, He has.
You've had them all.
I've done it all.
You've had sex with black women and white women.
Did you ever have a famous woman?
Big man.
Did you ever get to enjoy a famous woman, have sex with a famous woman, someone who was well known?
I think wants me and they get involved with sex. He's famous. You know
He's famous in your
You
bed.
make him famous,
Right.
but did you ever get one who was famous already?
You never had a movie star or a TV star?
No.
No?
Never Oprah Winfrey?
Never had Oprah Winfrey?
No.
You could bang her hard.
No, you guys are wild. No.
Lola Falana?
She's not your type, Oprah Winfrey? Yeah, that's not your type. She's too chubby? She chubby? She too chubby for you? Or could you bang Oprah?
Who's that?
Oprah. Chubby
not
Oprah.
chubby.
Well, Aretha and I was in love, but that's
You banged
that's
Aretha Franklin?
No.
Did you bang Aretha Franklin?
No.
You did,
she
didn't
just
you?
was like a beautiful singer. And matter of fact, she was at the fight in 71.
And you didn't bang her?
No.
Not attracted to her? Too chubby?
No. It's the idea that I never got a chance to really get to know her no more than high and by and listen to
Would
the
you
records.
bang Oprah Winfrey if she came on to you?
You want to bang a billionaire,
Would
don't
you bang Oprah Winfrey if she came on to you?
Well, if the feeling is there.
Yeah. Are you
If my
attracted
feeling-
to
If
her?
my feeling is there, then I'll do my best to make
But
the
she
lady,
is chubby.
I try to make the lady happy.
But she's chubby. That she is fat.
I think she lost a lot of weight.
She goes up and down.
Yeah, she lost a lot of weight.
Listen, Joe. Let me tell you, it's always an honor when you stop by to see us. You know,
Hey, man,
we share a birthday. You know,
it's
that.
always
we share a birthday.
Yes,
you know?
yes. It's always nice to come to see you, man, because we understand each other.
Well, you understand me.
I didn't bring no blow me, but therefore
I'm not going to blow you.
Next time I go down.
Trust me, that ain't happening. Unless you beat me up.
I think I lost
Unless I go downtown.
Just to shake hands with this legend is enough for me. He is truly the greatest. I laid in my bed when I was a little boy and listened to the Thriller in Manila on my radio. I remember it was late at night. And I said, Joe Frazier is the greatest, and he still is. Joe is auctioning off his robe from his Thriller in Manila Muhammad Ali fight. I get in on that at Sotheby's.com.
I'm going to get in on that.
What a great piece of... What are you're going to bid on it?
I think I might bid, yeah. I'd start out bidding with that.
What would you be your opening bid on? So you don't even know, right?
Well, I guess you have to go and see what they're starting at, right? I mean, I guess I would start...
It's in good shape.
I would start...
Like it's new.
I would start at 10 G's for that.
10,000?
I think
it's
that
going to
would
go a
be
lot more than that.
Modest.
Yeah.
What I've done with my robes and stuff, I made two everything.
Right.
Good idea.
Oh, just
like
smart.
Gloves, cars.
Should have made 20.
Motorcycles.
Who can forget the Thriller
you
in
should have
Manila?
been changing robes every round.
Go over to Joe Frazier.
No.
You should have been changing constantly. You should have two walkers, quite frankly. I'll buy one of those.
Diana Ross in the ring.
Joe Frazier.
I'm not going to stay along with this house.
No, you don't need that walker. You get rid of that thing.
Dude.
What happens when you have to take a duty? Do you have to make a dump? Do you?
Well, therefore the walker takes me there,
right?
And I set him out.
Right. I understand. JoeFrazier.com if you want to book Joe for anything. That's where you find him. The greatest, the champion of the world. There's none like him in the world, and we haven't seen one like him since. The greatest, Joe Frazier.
Right there.
Thank you.
Nice seeing you, man. How was it, fellas?
Good, Joe. Very good. Very good.
Okay.
Now let's go get some breakfast.
I did nothing wrong.
What's that?
I did nothing wrong.
No, you didn't.
I had them panties.
Hey, Joe, do you still like doing Howard after all these years now?
Oh, man, he's a great guy.
He asked you some really, really personal questions.
He's rough, but if I can handle him.
You can handle him?
Sure, no problem.
What about Robin? How do you think she looked?
Robin looked great. She lost weight, and she looked good.
All right.
Her top got bigger.
Best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, this is Jason, and on Monday's wrap-up show, they furthered the conversation about how I was talking to Kevin Kraft about taking gay pictures of him for a gay website to make money. People were saying that I'm gay for even saying that, I'd be willing to do it. Look, I'm in it for the money, but what's so gay about wanting to take a picture of a naked dude?
Jason Kaplan, you were a big highlight of today's show, starting with a page 69 item as your own little rag there comes back to bite you, I guess. Now, what is the deal with this photo shoot? I've heard conflicting stories, but the one that seems to be out there is that you were extremely eager and offered to take these photos, and you basically don't have a problem with it.
No, that is the truth. I would take the pictures, and I don't have a problem with it. But it was mostly joking around. We were sitting around. Kevin and I are friends, and I guess he gets all these emails from gay guys who are attracted to him. So I'm like, dude, there's an easy way to make money. Take some gay photos, put them up on the web, charge people $15 a month, and let's start making some cash. And then that gets turned into.
So that was it. I mean, the let's part makes it sound like you were offering to do this.
No, I said I'll take the pictures. I don't care. I really don't. I know Artie says I'm trying to prove how liberal I am or something, but I don't know. I don't see what the big deal is.
I actually know what's going on here for real. Jason get married in a couple months, and he's been telling me that the economy's really bad, that gas is a lot of money, that his fiance is like barely breaking even driving to work, and he said he might even go out and work an extra job just to make some money for the wedding. So I understand if he could talk Kevin into being a little gay, he could make some extra money for the wedding.
All that is true. Although I wasn't necessarily trying to. It wasn't like I came up with some brilliant idea and ran to Kevin with it. It was all just like.
Well, was this based on Was this based on Will the Farter's business model?
Well, that's what I kept using as an example. I'm like, dude, listen, if Will could get $3,000 a month for farting in his underwear on the internet, you could be fucking raking it in. I'm like, let's go, let's do this.
Now, Kevin, you thought Jason was joking, right? Kevin Kraft now joining
At first, yeah, for about the first 15 minutes it was going on, I thought it was a joke.
And then at what point did it get really creepy?
It wasn't really all that creepy. It just got to the point where I was like, all right, well, I made my mind up a long time ago that I would never do gay porn.
But it's not gay porn. Let me ask you a question. If you were on vacation, in Morocco, and you were walking around in a Speedo, is that gay?
Yes.
Case closed.
All right. If you missed it, here's how everything went down on the show. Number 3, Teddy.
Dude, take some pictures, throw them up on the web, make some money off it if you're going to do it. And then he's like, ew, I'm not going to do that. And I said, I'll take your pictures. I don't care.
You want to take pictures of him jerking off?
I don't know. I didn't say jerking off. I didn't say that.
But naked?
Dude, they're blowing the story out of proportion.
You really want to be responsible for taking naked pictures of him and like starting him in gay porn?
Wow. No,
do you really want anything to do with that? And why do you want to take the gay pictures of him?
I don't want to. Forget it. This is ridiculous. No.
What do you mean it's ridiculous?
But you said exactly what Lisa said. You want to take...
Hey, I'm not denying the story.
Like if a guy said to me, hey, would you take naked pictures of me? I go, on what planet do you think I'm living?
So was Artie the only one who had that type of reaction to what Jason was talking about? Because Artie seemed pretty skeeved by the whole thing.
Howard seemed pretty creeped out, too.
Howard
seemed pretty creeped out, although he was taking it more the angle of, why would I do that to Kevin? Where I wasn't telling Kevin he needs to have a life in gay porn. I just made a suggestion for a money-making website.
See, I didn't think that Jason was suggesting gay porn. He just suggested tasteful pictures that would cater to the gay community.
Right.
There are lots of ways out there you can make extra money. I could go join the mafia. I could sell coke.
But gay guys love you. Right?
That's their problem.
Jason's still pitching here.
If you can sell coke, how's Jason going to see you naked?
Benj, how did you take all
they're all giving Jason crap, but he's going to get some great gay sex. And I think that's his goal. No, I agree with Jason. I who gives a fuck? Except there's so many ways to make money, like Kevin was saying, and there's so many projects that you could get involved with.
You got see.
This one has a built-in audience. It's already there.
There's a lot of things with built-in audience.
But
sorry, go ahead.
Like what?
Naked girls.
But they don't know any.
Well, that market's saturated.
I'm perfectly happy making my 100 pesos a week here at Sirius.
Again, this
wasn't
wasn't
show my penis.
This wasn't some giant business meeting Kevin and I had. I didn't come up with an idea and run to him with a proposal.
I don't even know how it came up.
Yeah, it just came up. I know exactly how it came up. We're sitting around the office with a bunch of guys, and you came in and said, "Oh my God, I just got another gay guy starts emailing me. He wants pictures of me."
Hey, were you and Kevin the only ones involved in this discussion?
Well, we're the only two having the discussion, but we were in the office with Jim and Brad.
Jay, since you're up for the idea, what about if gay guys who listen to the show want to be photographed erotically by you?
Would I get paid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll do erotic poses and you'll photo them.
Define erotic.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't wanna,
erotic photography, like them playing with themselves, that kind of thing.
I wouldn't do gay sex. I wouldn't do
solo shots.
Ass spread open. But if it's a dude standing there naked,
so there you got a business. You don't need Kevin.
I'm not looking for a business.
Jason, the gay photographer.
Jim McClure here trying to. I know what's coming. Go ahead, Jim.
No, there's a couple things. One, when we were in the office, you didn't seem really against anything. You were trying to convince Kevin that pretty much anything he did was stuff that he might do in his own. Like if he jerks off, he's sure you jerk off all the time. What's the deal with somebody watching you? You're not seeing them. The second part was we mentioned somebody else who we thought might have some experience kind of doing this, who used to work with us.
Well, who's that?
I don't know. As soon as his name came up, Jason's like, dude, we don't need anybody else involved in this. We can just do this. No need for outsiders in this. It's just us, man.
True, Jace?
Why split the profits with somebody else?
I agree.
Alan.
Simon and Garfunkel did an extra guitar player.
So, Jason and Kevin, what's the plan moving forward? Is this brought a halt to this business idea? Or
Well, Kevin put a halt to the business idea during the first conversation, so it wasn't going to move any further. So it's dead.
By the way, I already got emails and all these MySpace messages from people trying to convince me to do the gay porn.
Oh, you're leaving money on the table, my friend.
I'll happily leave that on the table. And my penis inside my pants.
You know, it's a funny thing because you know who sort of went through this on a weird level was KC. Casey did that photo shoot with the weird German photographer.
Right.
But Casey did this cheesecake shot of him, with no shirt on, and then it was just like he started getting lots of letters from dudes in prison.
Well, hold on a second. We're all going under the assumption that Casey didn't know that was a gay photographer.
Well, that's the whole point. The point is, I think that sometimes people tell themselves things in order to make money,
right?
And say, "I didn't know that guy was gay." But
Casey went to go get a glamour shirt and ended with his shirt off, a glamour shot, and ended up with his shirt off and his pants unbuttoned
and his pubic hair.
Yeah, his pubic hair hanging out.
The worst. The pubic hair was the worst.
I didn't know what happened.
So, Jason, taking that picture was gay.
What?
You were just saying he didn't know that was going to be a gay picture, but taking pictures of Kevin.
No, listen, it would have been.
Even saying, Kevin, I got the camera in the back. I got the nice camera, and you got the
Jim,
video
come
camera.
on. Most of that was joking around. Shut the fuck up. He's taking up conversation.
In Jason's defense, hold on, Jason. In your defense, I mean, he's been taking gay pictures for the past 2 years on the show.
Well, that's what I said.
Like, I get paid for it.
Everyone's like, well, how could you take a picture of a naked guy? And I'm just like, dude, half my pictures I have are of naked guys.
Exactly. Sal, if you knew that you could sell pictures, say Jason took a picture of you with your pants out, you had your tool in your hand, and you could sell it to the gay community to make extra money, would you do that?
I'd put on a pair of goggles and gloves and start shooting.
No, really, would you do that?
It would be uncomfortable. I don't think I could stay in a room and watch a guy jack himself off. That would... No.
No, I mean the pictures of you doing that.
Oh, no, I couldn't. No, definitely not. You just gave 3 answers to the same question. I couldn't be on either end of the camera. I don't even know the question. I really don't. I have no idea what he just asked me.
He can't even plug in the camera. He's so upset by it.
I'm still thinking about that little prick that ripped me off from those songs. I mean, my head's spinning. What was the question again? Would I be the jerky or the photographer?
Would you be the guy who let Jason take pictures of you with your tool in your hand if you knew you could sell them online to gay guys?
No, I wouldn't. Thank you, Sal.
Look at the stuff
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer. Ralph Sorella, you're back on the wrap-up show.
Hey now.
Hi, Ralph.
Hey, I don't think I don't have a problem with Jason taking pictures. I don't think that makes him gay or anything like that. And he's just looking for a way to make money. But Jason's really a horrible photographer. Like, he doesn't take good pictures. Why would you want some guy taking bad pictures?
See, this is a bone of contention too, because what happens is Jason takes pictures and puts them up on the website, and then Ralph usually calls in to say what horrible pictures they are.
And, yeah.
Well, it's great that everyone's cutting on Jason, and Ralph found a unique way to cut on him.
Right.
You're not gay, you're just bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not, Jason's not there to be a photographer, so, it's not an insult to him and his talent. That's not where his talent lies.
Have you ever talked to him about how to be better at it?
Ralph, so saying Jason takes shitty pictures isn't an insult because that's not his day job? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, he's not a photographer.
Saying I take shitty pictures.
He doesn't have a good eye. He doesn't have a good eye for taking pictures. I mean, like,
I take horrible pictures. Like, every picture on the website, they're horrible. Artie's next book cover is going to be one of my pictures.
Calm down, Jason. Because it's supposed to be funny and stupid and not look good. If it was supposed to look good, then he would have hire professional photographer.
Get another job. We don't do good enough.
Jason takes 20 pictures of a hot chick, and sometimes I'll go over Howard's house, and when I'm not goofing on Gary, I'll say, "Hey, who was that chicken this morning?" And Howard goes, "Oh yeah, she was kind of hot. Let me show you some pictures." And he opens up an email, and it's got 20 pictures, and he's like, "I don't know, man. She looked good in the studio."
Jace, do you take offense to this?
No, not really. I don't care. I mean, listen, A, he's right. I'm not a photographer. I never went to photography school or had class or anything in it. B, I have about a minute and a half to take pictures in the studio after a chick's been in there. And C, I do think a lot of the pictures I take end up being really good.
Well, if
D,
you take
he's much better with dick.
If you take 50 pictures, one might be good. But yeah, you should.
Yeah, well, that's called being a photojournalist, Ralph, and that's how I classify myself.
Well, Ralph, can you give Jason any advice on how? Like, have you ever spoken to him off the air?
I have. I spent the afternoon with him one day, tried to show him how to take better pictures of Howard and stuff. So
I set up Howard shot, and now that's where I take pictures of Howard.
And now what?
I took your advice. It was good advice.
Yeah. No. I'm not saying you don't take advice. I'm just saying you're not. I don't think this is your thing.
No, well, I'm not going to open up a photography school after I'm done here. No.
You should be the website administrator and just get some photographer that takes gay pictures of him. Kevin, why won't you do that?
What? Oh, Kevin.
What, you mean pose naked?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to disappoint my family that much.
Hey, it's John Hine, and on Tuesday's wrap-up show, Ganji stopped by to attempt to explain the code of men. and frankly, none of us understand what the hell he's saying.
Matt in Long Island, you're on the wrap-up show.
Did you say Matt?
Yes, I did.
I wanted to talk about Ganji, that fucking loser.
Okay, what about him?
What's this man rule? How come I never heard about this rule?
The code of men?
Yeah, I mean, what is that gay shit?
Well, which code of men, Ganji's or Howard's?
Ganji's. I mean, is he serious?
Had you guys heard that Ganji's code of men?
What was his code?
Something like, I don't know, 6 months he has to try and to get this girl to date him, and if she don't like him, then Audie's allowed to try.
Yeah, Ganji likened it to a slow burn, I believe he said.
See, the problem is there's a code of men, but there's no universal code of men. So every guy has their own code, and that's a problem because
They're not the code.
What's that?
That's not the code, though, I gotta say. I mean,
the only code...
like, you don't fuck some guy's wife.
Exactly. The code I know is you don't fuck a guy's wife. Even if a guy breaks up with a girl, you still don't date her if she's your friend. 2 guys never share an umbrella. Like, that's the code of man.
I thought it was like, if I can get laid, I'm doing it.
But really, is he...
I mean, Audie goes and he brings this girl to Letterman, and, that's a big thing. He could have brought 50 other girls. And he brings her, and fucking Ganji, he's a cockblock.
Well, but Ganji could make the argument, you're right, he could have brought 50 girls, why did it have to be that one?
And Matt, you could talk to the man himself right now. Ganji, a lot of people are getting on you for your code of men and saying it's bullshit.
Why is it bullshit, Matt?
Because who are you to her? You're nobody to her, so what are you... mark your territory? I mean,
no, I was nobody to her,
he
but
pissed all over her.
Yeah, exactly. No, I was nobody to her, but I was putting the moves on first. So listen.
What moves did you put on?
No, hey, listen, Matt. So this is how the scenario works out, right? You like a girl. You're trying to get something going, and you're.
Who, by the way, is living with a boyfriend.
Doesn't matter. No, doesn't matter. Just listen to the scenario. You like a girl. Who cares if she has a boyfriend? So you're saying.
God.
So you're saying. You like a girl, whether or not she has a boyfriend, and your buddy comes in and goes, "Hey, I'm going to take her out. I have more money than you. I'm just going to take her out." You're cool with that?
In the situation that you're in right now, yes.
Why? What situation am I in?
You are nothing to. So you like her, so that means every girl
so
that you like
put yourself in the same
to any other guy.
So put yourself in the same situation. You like a girl, and one of your buddies comes in and swoops her and tries to swoop her up. You cool?
You know what?
You good with that? You good with your friend?
Isn't that sort of what you were doing to this girl's boyfriend?
Are you good? Are you good? It doesn't matter about the boyfriend. I don't know. I'm not friends with the boyfriend.
But don't you agree that the rules are a little bit different here because it's an on-air thing?
No, they shouldn't be. I mean, they shouldn't be. It's the same thing, dude. If anyone in this room who I would consider a friend told me in any way, shape, or form they were interested in a girl, I don't care if she came over to me and said, I hate Gary. He's the ugliest guy in the world. I love you. I wouldn't give a shit because you're my friend.
Stop talking about Mary.
No, but you know what I mean? Like my loyalty is to my friend, and there'll always be another girl. I'm not going to fuck over my friend, but hook up and
I get what you're saying, but don't you think like nobody knew that you had this attitude before it all unfolded on the air?
Yeah,
and they're doing a bit like if Artie would have known this whole thing off the air, it probably would have never went down the way it went down.
Definitely wouldn't have. Already said
so what
that,
I'm saying is the time span that it all happened was 5 minutes. You know what I mean? So from the time,
but it all happened. It all happened on the air.
Absolutely.
That's why I think it's a little bit different.
But every Howard TV chick that comes in, you're gonna have a chance to lay claim to first.
I guess maybe, yeah. I don't know. No, because I don't deal with every single one of them.
Can you lay claim to more than one girl at a time?
Yeah, is it like Disney? Can you only do the Fast Pass for one ride, and then you have to go on it before you can do Fast Pass again?
Where does that fit in the code, Ganj?
I wouldn't lay claim to more than one girl at a time.
Do you? Do you currently have a claim to anyone?
No.
You really don't.
No claims to anyone. No.
But what about the time that passes? Like, how much time needs to pass before this girl becomes free game anymore? Like, you say you like her.
Free game to anybody in the world, or free game to my buddies?
Either or.
Free game to my buddies is, hey, you come to, you go, all right, I've already established that I liked her. Gary comes over to me and says, hey, dude, I really like her. Can I try? And then it's fine because we had a conversation.
But how much time do you think is appropriate to pass before Gary has that conversation with you?
A little time, just a little time. I don't know what that is. A little time. And Howard keeps making it up. And Howard keeps making it like it's 6 months. It was no way in shape or form 6 months. It's at best 2 months. at best, which is still bad, but it's not as bad as 6.
Do you still have claim to this chick?
No, I have no claim.
So
My
anyone here
boyfriend has claim
like
to
you
her.
wouldn't mind if anyone here really went for her?
No, Betchy, you can go for it.
I got a question.
What
for
about
you.
your ex-girlfriend?
That I have claim for, and I'd have a big issue.
How much
with.
time?
I'd
you guys were together so long that there's no the time.
I'd have a big issue forever.
Chris in Long Island, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, good morning, guys. You guys are making it like too complex. Like Ganji's argument is terrible. That's what you do in 5th grade. Oh, she's mine. I liked her. Like you just can't do that. This is so stupid.
All right, so simplify it for us, Chris.
Well, I don't know. Like what happened now? Like Artie just took her out. Went to Letterman. Like Ganji, who are you? You're fat. You're ugly.
What does that have to do with anything? So is Artie.
A lot.
Okay, what is your point there? That was the stupidest point ever.
Well, shut up. You're making it complex. Like you guys are making all these like different analogies or whatever.
No, we're asking Ganji what the rules are. The Ganji's throwing it back at you and saying, "Well, what is the rule? What's the code?"
Yeah,
So you're saying Ganji?
It varies. Like it's survival of the fittest. Like you can't just.
So Ganji has no right to be pissed off at Artie. Or,
No, not at all.
All right, so let me see your girlfriend. Maybe I'll steal it from you.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah. What's his name?
All right, thank you, Chris. Let's go to Jay in Michigan. Jay, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yeah, Gans, man, what a pussy you are, dude. You should have shot your move on this chick a long time ago.
I agree with you.
You know, what's the deal? I mean, you knew she had a boyfriend. I mean, you should have just got her to give it up. If she wasn't going to give it up, then leave her alone.
Well, I think going into it, none of us had a chance personally. So I think, you know, knowing that,
she's free game, she's fair game for everyone.
Hey, okay, Ganj, if the girl makes it clear to you that you don't have a shot,
yeah, then
the other guy should be allowed to do it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Because you did that to me once, but
I did.
Yeah.
What I do?
What happened? Do tell.
What did I do?
There was a girl,
yeah,
that Benji liked.
Been lots of girls I liked that
Benji liked.
Yeah.
So
and then
Ganji was aware that you liked them.
Yes.
And Ganji went after them anyway.
Yes.
No, because that was. I know the person. I know what you're talking about, and we both started that around the same time. I mean, exactly the same time.
Okay.
You know.
So Benji,
but you wouldn't say you liked the person ever.
But everybody knew he did.
Yeah, but it was like, no, she's just a friend. No, she's just a friend. So in that case, if you've never said you liked
Doug's
them,
wife, so everyone.
But Ganj, did you know that Benji was sort of?
I would ask.
Forget they didn't say it because Gary said everyone kind of
I would always
understood it.
ask, and he would always say, "No, we're just friends."
I don't believe that.
So no, absolutely. You said it for years and years and years. Till just recently are you finally admitting that you liked her? For years you said no, you never did. So, I mean, what am I going to do? I mean, if he said at any point, yes, then I would have backed off. Totally.
He didn't get anywhere with her.
Yeah, I didn't get anywhere.
That's the part I wanted to hear.
He ended up in bed with her. That's it. And they cuddled. And that was it.
Hey, it's Sal, and on Wednesday's wrap-up show, I came in here to explain my love of pee videos. And, of course, once again, nobody agreed with me. So make up your own mind. Check it out.
Congratulations on your song today. That went over very well.
Thank you.
And then you went in and talked about how you love when women get pissed on.
Well, you know, we all have our things.
You like the whole degradation thing, though, right? I mean,
it's hard to explain. I like that. I love that a woman would be willing to submit herself to that because, to me, that's a girl who is the dirtiest, filthiest pig you can find, and that's
a girl who likes to be degraded.
Yeah, a girl who likes it.
But Sal, I think he's making a point. It's not that she's willing to go that far if it pleases Sal. That's
right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. It's like a girl is willing to go to that level. Is she really that crazy and psychotic and horny, or is she doing it simply for the pleasure of her partner?
So which one turns you on?
Both.
and let me ask you a question. If you were single and you had a girl and she said, please piss on me and stick my head in the toilet, that would turn you on, but is that somebody that you want to bring home?
Or would you rather just watch?
I'm a spectator. You know, to me, it's a spectator sport.
See,
I can't... To me, if I had to pee on somebody, it takes too much work. You know, you got to get them in the tub. You got to make sure it doesn't smell when she's done. And then you don't know, I'm not going to kiss her after I peed in her face, and I'm not going to want to touch her hair or have her lay down on my bed, wake up with yellow streaks all over my pillowcases. So
very well thought out, by the way, the whole thing.
Yeah.
I remember, like, for me, you really hit the creep factor about 3 months ago, like well into the red, when you told me about your favorite porn clip of all time, which is that guy Rocco, who, what's Rocco's last name again?
Safridi.
Rocco Safridi. So he does these movies where he smacks girls around anyway, which is really creepy to start with.
Yeah, I don't like the smacking.
But the one that he's talking about is Rocco's doing this girl from behind, and he just picks her up and runs into the bathroom, and while he's still having sex with her, he starts sticking her head in the toilet.
It's great because his dick is still wedged into her twat, and he manages to pick her up and run with her like a football.
This is Savannah Rocco, right? That
Yeah.
And
But I remember, like, I watched the clip and I go, wow. I guess it's almost like when people say that they're into like rubber and bondage and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I watch those clips and I go, I don't know, just I don't get it.
Yeah.
And I didn't get where the turn on was for a girl to have her head jammed in a toilet.
Me neither until I saw it. I swear. But I'm the guy watching. How about the girls actually doing it? You know what I mean? That's a lot worse than the person watching.
Don't deflect. She got paid.
That's true.
Yeah.
John in Michigan, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, Sal, what's up, man?
Hey, baby.
Hey, if you and your wife actually got divorced, and you're talking about all this stuff about how you like to watch the videos about girls getting pissed on and all that type of stuff,
Yeah.
if you and your wife actually got divorced, would you actually want to date a girl like that, dude?
No, but I wouldn't mind. Like I said, it's just convenient and simple to watch it on video. You know what I mean?
Sal just sort of answered that, I think, too.
Yeah. I mean, if you're watching the Hulk, you don't want to be actually on it. You don't want it to be a live event. You don't want to be on that street when he's smashing cars and flinging them at buildings, as exciting as that might seem. It's just much more convenient to watch it and enjoy it from an entertainer's perspective.
Do you guys hold on? The girl that getting pissed on, she's an entertainer?
She entertains me. It's adult entertainment.
Do you guys really think it's that big of a deal?
No, they're making that.
No, it's gross.
I went to a bar with 6 guys a few weeks ago. Irish Times, great place out in Holbrook. And I'm hanging out with 6 guys, and they were telling me how they were talking about pee videos, how they jack off to pee videos. And one dude goes, "That's disgusting." And all 6 guys looked at him like he was a homo. It's almost like they outed him from the group because one dude thought jerking off to pee videos was wrong.
So based on your 6 guys at the Irish pub in Holbrook,
Irish Times,
you've now decided that's your straw poll, that because I heard you say today that the peeing thing is very big with guys now.
It is from at least the people I meet.
Yeah, the 5 guys you met at this pub.
So that's where statistically speaking comes from? That's your sample size?
No, I go to MovieMonster.com, and I've noticed that the piss videos have increased tremendously. The volume.
Probably based on your viewing.
Maybe, I don't know, but
pee is what shit was in the 90s.
The catalog of pee has gone up tremendously on that website. So I'm assuming it's a big market.
Listen, if you absolutely love a girl, and she's like if your wife said to you, "Listen, I've always been embarrassed to tell you, but it turns me on to be peed on."
Right.
Would it really freak you out that much?
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to think that I knew the person that I married didn't like to be peed on.
And would that end it?
No, I'm just not going to pee on her.
Well, Gary, you like teen anal. But you do. I mean, I'd rather have a 40-year-old woman pee on a 40-year-old woman rather than jacking off to somebody who is where it's borderline pedophilia.
It's not borderline. First of all,
teen anal. What? 13?
No.
14?
You know what the girls are in those videos? They're 30-year-old girls wearing plaid skirts.
Keep telling yourself that.
Yeah. Oh, they're I'm watching underage porn. That's
I don't know, but Gary, but that's what you're imagining. You're imagining teens.
I don't know that I'm imagining 12-year-olds or 13-year-olds. Like
well, 13, that
teens could be 19.
I know, but I'm saying, okay, but that's your fetish, and I respect that.
It's not my big fetish, by the way.
Teen anal.
I joked around that I watched it a couple of times. It's not what I live for.
I don't live for pee videos either.
Yes, you do.
No, they're just part of my repertoire.
Listen, I don't go to like some teen something website, but you live on pissmops.com, which is a peeing website.
All right, let's talk to Tom in Tempe. Hey, Tom.
Get it.
Hey, guys. Sal is like a car wreck. You know, you don't want to really see it or hear it, but you got to look at it. You're a mess, dude. But hey, whatever floats your boat.
I don't get it. If I go to a comedy show this weekend, I'll have 17 guys at the bar saying how much they love pee videos. It's just something. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm the only idiot that's saying this on the air, and every guy right now driving his car is saying, "Sure, I've jerked off to a Pete video here or there," and I'm completely right. And I'm only guilty of being honest.
Do you believe that? Do you think everyone driving around is saying, "Yeah"? Of
Not
course.
everyone, but I'm saying that.
What percentage would you say?
1.
All right, let me ask you, Tom from Tempe.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a Pete video and enjoyed it?
I've never actually seen a P video, no.
All right. I'm saying he's lying, and I'm saying 85% of the men who listen to the show probably have done it.
What, have watched it and enjoy it?
Maybe not. I would say 85% have seen a P video. I would say 65% have probably masturbated to one.
You totally just made that number while we were talking. You remind me you like the Manchurian Candidate. 57 people are in the Communist Party. You just make shit up as you go along.
It's my assumption. I'm not making it up. I'm guesstimating. Guesstimation.
Even when you're doing the whole rap about being at the comedy club and 17 guys are coming to talk to you about it, crunch the numbers. How many people do you think are in the club? 200? 250? So if 250 in the club, 17 came up to you. What's the percentage of that?
It's almost 10%. That's the only 17 that are willing to talk to me.
No. And how many of them you think are coming to talk to you to make it sound like they, you know?
Well, it's their cup of tea. If you're listening to the Howard Stern show, you don't care. You're not necessarily. You don't give a shit about what Judd Apatow is doing, or that's a very, very bad example. I'm saying if you're listening to the Howard Stern show, you don't necessarily care about Paris Hilton or these, awful things that you just talk about. It
has nothing to do with this.
Are you assuming? Are you assuming that, or are you making that up?
No. I'm saying that it's more the nature of Howard Stern. Howard Stern's been playing piss videos for years over the air. The German
most of them are contributed by you.
The gag factor videos, the pussy fart videos. It's entertaining, and I think that's what the fans like to a certain degree. So we have a common bond when I go to the shows.
Again, I think that there's no way to know what the number of people who are into urinating videos are. I think that you're making up a number. And I also think if somebody comes to you and said, "I heard that clip on the show, it made me laugh," doesn't mean that they're sexually aroused by it.
And I agree.
Is Richard into piss videos?
He's seen some, but he doesn't get off on it. But he would be the 85% that is viewed. He's not the 65% that have enjoyed themselves too.
Right. John, in your 80 BJs, no chick ever asked you to pee on her?
No, and it wasn't 80.
I've never even been close to the whole peeing thing. I don't think I've ever known somebody that wanted it done, and I don't think I've ever wanted to do it.
Look to your left.
Or look on Greg's list.
Greg's list?
Craig's list.
What's up, guys? It's Teddy on Thursday's wrap-up show. The slumbering giant that is Artie Lang was arisen. We woke him up to discuss his little nap during the Carly Simon interview that he missed. So check it out.
And a gentleman who just recently awoke and taped something for Channel 9 now joins us, the great Artie Lang. Are you well rested, Artie?
Yeah, God, I wish you guys would have woke me up. I woke up and I was crazed. I was like, "Whoa, who won the gossip game? What was the fake story?"
Artie, how long do you think you could have gone if someone didn't get you up?
Oh my!
Were you like out?
I'm gonna go home now and sleep till I fly to Dallas tomorrow at noon.
But were you out when they woke you up?
I was out.
And you didn't hear anybody stirring around outside or anything? Because people were like going in and out. And
after a few minutes, I was gone. That's a comfortable leather chair in there.
Yeah, that's where I usually sleep when I'm taking a nap during the day.
Yeah, but what's the germ?
I don't know.
Count on that thing. I mean,
I got to tell you, you know what? All jokes aside, rare instances I need to take a nap when I have to do something in the city. Maybe I sleep in there like once every 4 months.
Yeah,
I'm bringing my own sheets and my own pillow.
Yeah,
I'll put them in my closet.
I think I'm going to have to carry full sheets and pillow for this. The next time I do this bit.
Now, you kicked Kathy Griffin out of there, right? Is that what happened?
That was so much fun.
She was mad at me, too.
Oh,
she goes, "Are you throwing me out? I want to watch Carly Simon." And I said, "I've got a monitor in my office." She goes, "Yeah, and I got a fucking Emmy."
Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, tell her this, to buy a radio and listen to the replay this afternoon.
Well, she goes to me, "Is Artie okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's tired. No, is he okay?" I'm like, "He's fine. He's just a little bit tired."
John, don't lie to Kathy Griffin for me.
Hey, anything for you, Artie. You know that.
No, that was funny because just like, yeah, get out.
You weren't going to crash on the floor when Carly Simon came in? You thought that might be a bit distracting?
That would have been hilarious. You see, the best part about this is how much Howard genuinely laughs at the fact of how big of a mess I am. He was laughing so hard when that song, as I was walking out, first of all, that song kills me. My favorite Artie song is his name is Artie. That was playing because it just makes me seem like such a buffoon. And I heard that playing on the air, and that was making me laugh. And like Howard's face was red with laughter, you know. But listen. I really needed sleep. What was I going to do? He was trying to decide between how funny it would be for me to be laying there and would it insult Carly Simon.
And you know what?
He was playing that in his head, and I think he figured out how to get her mad.
And you haven't heard? Have you heard anything about the Carly interview?
No.
It ended up being unbelievable. If you were in there, it probably would have wrecked what was a really amazing interview.
Oh, sorry, Garrett.
No, just saying. I'm saying he made the right call. I'm saying he made the right call. But you haven't heard anything about the interview?
What have I wrecked in the past?
No. Artie, I didn't mean to insult you there.
The Luke Wilson interview with.
You mean if he was sleeping, she wouldn't have opened up as much?
Yeah, Gary, you don't see how it's insulting saying if Artie was in there, the interview wouldn't have been that great?
No, not if you were in there. If you were in there sleeping.
Oh, well.
That's what I meant. If you were. Oh, I'm sorry. I've said if you were laying on the.
I'm kidding. All right.
If you were laying down there sleeping, she wouldn't have opened up.
What did she say?
Well, her and James Taylor have not spoken to each other in 26 years.
Wow.
And it's really uncomfortable, and she really wanted to talk about it. And then Ben, her son, who was in the band, they talked about how weird it is for them, and they were both talking to Howard. They wouldn't talk to each other, but they were talking to each other through Howard.
Wait, so they're not? They have issues too? Her and the kid?
Carly and Ben talk to each other, but she doesn't know how to get a hold of James. She has no way to get a hold of him, and she thinks it's weird. She wants to communicate with James, but he won't talk to her. But she'll never talk to Ben about it.
26 years.
26 years.
And he has a regular relationship with the both of them, the kid?
That's right.
Carly talked about going to their daughter's wedding, and since it was James Taylor's house, she had to use the porta potty. Like, she couldn't get anywhere near him or the kids. I mean, it's bad.
Who's the Vane song about? Did you get that?
She told
Howard.
She did?
She told Howard. He won't tell anybody, but we'll try to get it out of him.
Oh, he's going to tell Robin in a week, apparently.
Yeah.
As long as she agrees not to tell Florentine.
Wow.
Yeah, because then Florentine could tell us on the USO tour.
Why do I hate that I care about it?
Ryan in Philly, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, Ryan.
What's up, Artie?
Hey, man.
Hey, real quick, you noticed that when Artie was falling asleep, like, it seemed like Robin, like, jumped right on it and called him out that he was sleeping on the past few days. And I bet you if Robin had her choice, that Artie might not even be on the show. Like, it seems like she's very annoyed about that. What do you think?
Robin, I think it's interesting, the dynamic between me and Robin. Robin gets annoyed with me sometimes. I don't think because she doesn't like me. I think because she's just annoyed that, I treat myself so badly, maybe. I don't know. And
right.
She's, the healthiest person in the world now.
Like you guys are polar opposites? I mean...
Well, yeah, but yeah, I noticed that too, man. I mean, you're right. It was like, oh my God, it's been every day now. It's like a teacher yelling at you. Yeah, he fell asleep yesterday, and this is ridiculous. So,
well, keep sleeping, Artie. I think it's hilarious. It's great.
Well, look, this is a character I pitched years ago. They wouldn't let me do it.
Eric in Mount Vernon, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, Eric.
I just wanted to grill Artie a little bit. I'm like that crazy bitch that was on earlier. I'm also a recovering addict. I wanted to see, maybe you guys, I know you got some cameras in there. I've never seen Howard 100, but maybe you could get like a zoom in close up on Artie's pupils, or if he's bringing in like some chocolate bars, or if he's drooling on himself, nodding out.
Yeah, that'll be great. Can we do that?
Wearing long sleeves. I mean, give him some sort of check over. Because it's like, it would be nice if the sleeping thing was preconceived, then it'd feel like at least we're being entertained because Artie's an entertainer. But I sort of feel like, maybe I'm being entertained because Artie's secretly, shooting the smack.
Artie, anything you'd like to tell Eric from Mount Vernon?
As long as you're entertained, dude. I mean, what does it matter? You're laughing at me or with me? I agree I'm not the healthiest guy right now. I could use a few sit-ups. I don't know. I should join some sort of gym. But right now, I'm just having fun, man. Just drinking beers, smoking weed, snorting H. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Eating cheeseburgers.
So you're prepared for your big overseas trip?
Yeah, man. What? I'm starting to get worried about that. By the way, I don't think I'm going to make it. My will is in order. Teddy's getting nothing.